What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Empire Heat Check. My name's Chris,
My name's Fred.
My name's Doel.
and we got to get right into it. It was a rough week for my boys, if I'm being honest. A really rough week. I ain't gonna lie, it's a rough week watching my goddamn Eagles offense because it's terrible. But how you guys feeling?
You go first.
Okay. I'm not feeling too well. Cried a little. Maybe I'll pop a toast of strudel in and sit in the corner with a dunce cap on. I don't know. I hate my life at this point as a football fan. Joe Burrow.
Injured again.
Well,
Best quarterback.
we need to save 9.
This
We
minute-
need to save 9.
Should we make a movement on Twitter? Hashtag save 9.
Hashtag save 9. Started by Empire Heat Check.
It was bad.
But
How about you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna save it for the recap about the Jets and the Bills. It was just ugly in all phases of the game. Justin Fields didn't look like Justin Fields from week 1, which I expect. There's gonna be ups and downs and roller coasters because we still got new head coach, new everything. So that's all I could say.
I mean, it's bad that both your quarterbacks got injured.
But my quarterback can come back. His quarterback can't come back for 3 months.
Joe ain't coming back till December. I don't even know if that.
People are saying he might be out for the year.
I think it would just be better if he was out.
Is this man ever gonna beat them Andrew Luck allegations?
He did beat it last year.
Is he ever gonna beat those Andrew
You see what
Luck
happens when this man.
allegations?
You see what happens when this man is healthy.
But we're gonna talk about.
He's the best quarterback in football, but he can't stay healthy.
But we're gonna talk
Are
about.
we gonna say he's made of glass?
I'm not gonna say he's beat it last.
I'm just trolling.
But you want to talk about the Bengals and Jags?
Yeah, all right. Let's get into the Bengals and Jags game. It was 31-27. Anybody that really said, well,
You weren't pretty happy about throughout the whole game until the fourth quarter. Let's be honest here.
okay, all right. Do we want to explain why I wasn't happy? Obviously, I wasn't happy. All right. It was like what It was like the first quarter. No, it was the second quarter he got hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like right before halftime.
Yeah, right before halftime. I don't know. I listen. I was having the ups and downs you always do when you're a football fan, when you're watching your team,
Fair.
and if they're not especially if you're a Bengals fan.
Yeah.
It's always up, down, up, down. Zach Taylor might be a terrorist. So I don't know. No, that's what we're saying on Twitter.
Jesus.
It's terrorism and all this other stuff. That you come in here and you blow our team up and not like.
So Nick Sirianni with the offense.
Yeah, I would say. But defense, let me tell you, defense, we're looking good.
Praise after Shamar.
Yeah, hope Shamar is okay. Logan Wilson stepped on his the back end of his leg and his ankle. So
So he's being dirty to his own players now.
yeah,
That's
look,
crazy.
he is a dirty player. But do I love Logan Wilson? Yeah,
Y'all have a lot of dirty players in your franchise history.
Okay. All right.
Fontes perfect.
But you know what I'm happy about, and I'm not, it's not too happy. We're 2-0. We haven't been 2-0 since 2018. Let's let that sink in.
That was before Joe was there.
Yeah, that was
That
before
was
Joe.
Andy Dalton years.
Yeah.
Right?
That was the Red Rifle years.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
but
Not even Carson Palmer. Carson Palmer was on the corner at that time.
Oh, no,
I think at that time.
I thought, like I said, our defense was playing really good. I thought we're way step up from last year.
Would you say that defense played good throughout the whole game?
Yeah, I mean,
to be
here and
fair,
there,
though,
yeah.
To be fair, though,
Hmm.
it's not hard to play good defense against the Jags.
But no, still, but we played
They
against.
couldn't stop Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
They couldn't.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, couldn't. Did you
Oh.
see his fantasy points?
He only had 71 yards.
Yeah,
Did you see his fantasy points? I looked at my fantasy team yesterday before the Monday
Okay,
night.
oh, you have one.
Yeah, but it's fantasy.
They do add into the equation of him catching passes as well.
Yes.
So what was his receiving amount?
18 yards.
So
He had
total-
71 yards.
add that up. He
Yeah.
almost had 100 yards total.
He was in the 90s.
Yeah, it was the 90s.
Yeah.
But other than that, what did he really do?
I'm saying
Yeah, but he
Travis
didn't have-
Etienne
he
is
didn't
that
have He didn't have no
No,
touchdown.
what I'm saying is this: Travis Etienne is that offense right now.
Yeah, but he didn't have no touchdown.
What has BTJ have been doing?
Honestly, look, if we want to talk
He
about
didn't do nothing last week.
look, if we want to
This
talk
week
about
either.
him, right? Could have caught a couple passes, but he.
That
I think,
fourth down.
I think
that
he's
fourth down.
yeah,
that
but I
fourth
think he's
down.
afraid of contact, and I don't care what Liam Cohen says about us. Oh yeah, we got saved by PI call. It was PI.
I mean, it was on Travis. Travis. He really didn't play cornerback.
I'm sorry, Travis Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
He's not doing too well. He's not like on both sides of the ball. I think he's playing kind of mediocre.
I mean, it's only 2 games.
I understand it's 2 games, but when you're picked at that high of a level,
He's
like and then you come in, right?
He was the second pick, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Second.
yeah.
Brian Thomas?
No,
seven.
Travis.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, Travis was second.
Second.
They traded for him, right?
They traded with Cleveland.
Mhm.
And Cleveland just traded back 1 pick and still got their
their guy
Yeah.
and Mason.
Which that's he
Look what you're talking about.
he's looking pretty
No,
good.
no,
Mason,
no, no, no.
but Mason
He was
was
number 7.
good, but we're not on that right now.
Is that how many catches he's gonna get all year?
Like, come on, you only have 22 receiving yards for Travis Hunter, and he's not doing too much on defense. All right.
I really didn't see him in that game on defense like that at all.
Yeah, well, because there was a portion where he was on Jamar, and Jamar fucking cooked him. He tackled Jamar, but that was.
Let's be real. The fact that y'all are trying to compare this man to Quinyon last year, saying, "Oh, he locked down the Bengals." Jamar Chase had 165 goddamn yards.
Exactly.
T. Higgins had almost 60, and all 60 of those came against Travis. He is not to the level of Quinyon Mitchell. Let's get that out the way, Jaguar fans.
Look, I don't think you guys are doing anything this year. I'm sorry, the Jags are not going anywhere. You guys got Trevor.
I got a good question for y'all.
Okay,
is Trevor Lawrence a bust?
I think so. He did not.
If they make the playoffs, he's a bust.
He went 24 to 40 and 42. He only had.
No, I'm saying if he doesn't make the playoffs, he's a bust.
In his career, he's only made the playoffs 1 time.
But I can't lie, that crazy comeback against the Chargers, that was a crazy comeback.
Yeah, okay, that was a crazy comeback.
He had
but
1 playoff win.
But he threw 3 touchdowns for
and
2
ever since
interceptions.
then,
And I'm not saying nothing about him going against Jake Browning, because Jake Browning is, I think, a good.
he's
a solid backup.
Since Trevor's been in the league since 2021, he had terrible receivers. Calvin Ridley in the back end of his career.
All right, but now
coming back from the Gamble scandal, right? He didn't produce that good.
Okay,
and they signed Gabe David. He didn't do that good.
But at the same time,
but my thing is this: when you get BTJ and you get Travis, you can't say nothing now.
And he's also got Dynami Brown and Parker Washington.
De'Ami Brown's nasty.
No, Parker Washington's not it.
Yeah, I know.
De'Ami Brown, I'll give you that.
De'Ami Brown was nasty.
But he's throwing more to his tight end.
Yeah,
why is he throwing more to his tight end?
That's the problem.
Then you're 2 star-studded receivers. You're not going to tell me Brian Thomas wasn't good. He was great last year.
I agree with you.
He was great.
But it's almost kind of like in the same vein of, I'm not trying to harp on his team, but it's like, you need to give it to your star receivers.
You know.
He's not. I don't think. Yeah, but
he's checking it down.
Also, I don't like him as a quarterback. I don't think he deserves to ever be in the top 10.
I don't think he deserves that contract that he got.
No, because he shouldn't be getting paid as much as Joe Burrow, but, we're not.
He did not deserve that contract. As much as people want to harp on the fact that Joe gets injured all the time, at least Joe has made it to a Super Bowl.
And he's won in the playoffs. Like, I mean, he's got...
Yeah, he's only got the 2 Comeback Player of the Year awards, but everybody knows this man would have been MVP if not Saquon last year. I don't want to hear the damn debates about Josh and Lamar. They were not the 2 best players in football last year. It was Joe and Saquon Barkley.
Exactly.
But I'm going to say this. Lamar did have a crazy passing year. That was his best passing year.
I agree.
His career.
Okay,
yes. When did he ever put a... Since he's been in the league since what? 2018? He's been in the league since 2018, 2019. No, 2019, right?
Yeah.
2018.
No, that was the...
No, it's 2018.
No, yeah.
Because we traded our first round pick to the Ravens for
when did he ever put up past 40 touchdowns? Name me a season.
I
mean, besides rushing.
No, I'm saying as a passer.
I agree.
He never did.
I agree with you.
That's my fantasy quarterback. I agree.
But my thing is, I didn't think Josh Allen didn't even deserve that.
No,
they should have went to either Joe Burrow, Saquon, or Lamar.
If I'm being honest, Saquon should have won MVP, and Joe should have got Offensive Player of the Year. You don't have to be the best team to win Offensive Player of the Year.
What did I tell you when we were watching the divisional games last year?
Yeah.
What did I tell you? In that Ravens and Bills game, I said whoever wins that game
Is getting
is
the
getting an MVP. But
Just
NFL people don't want to be like, oh, the MVP is not for the postseason. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 100%.
But if I'm being fair, MVP shouldn't just be a goddamn quarterback award.
Yeah.
Look at Adrian Peterson when he had his 2,000-yard rushing season.
I think Saquon would have got it if he broke the record. I'm being honest.
Yeah, I agree. You said that in the first episode.
All right. But I think, look, and then when Joe got, well, we're getting back on the game, but Joe got hurt. There's a lot I have to say about this, and it kind of hurts to see him go, because every year I'm excited to watch this man play football. Like I'm so excited. He's my favorite. He is my favorite QB, and to be very transparent, I haven't been watching for like as long as these two have. They've kind of like just brought me in. I used to not really care, but now I love watching football. It's one of my favorite things to watch and do. But so it's why I love Joe, and I've always kind of like gravitated towards the Bengals. So I'm a Bengals fan, and hence. But watching this man go down, it hurt. Like I couldn't believe it. I'm really just hoping. I was hoping he was just out for like until halftime, then he was gonna be all right, whatever. But he could barely walk.
I mean, nobody's ever Superman.
Because that was what, the second time you've seen him go down since you basically started watching?
Yeah.
With the wrist and now this?
Yeah. The wrist was
that wrist was bad.
The wrist, because it was on Clowney when he was on the Ravens. And
Clowney's a piece of shit.
That was a piece of shit hit.
Because
he then pushed him back. He pushed him.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
But
the one playoff game that Carson Wentz played with us, Clowney took his ass out by cheap shotting him in the back of his head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Jadeveon Clowney. And by the way, I know you're on the Cowboys now, bitch. We want that smoke. I hope you know that.
I don't know. But then, there's got to come a time in this coaching staff that like we have to have a talk. Our offensive line coach needs to go. I'm sorry because they're not blocking. Because you can't tell me Dalton Reisner, who hasn't let up sacks in like 3 years when he was on the Vikings, right? Now he's getting beat. Okay, I understand maybe like different dynamics with the people.
It could be a totally different offensive line
system. Exactly. And I think that's the problem. We need to cater to these guys instead of to keep our thing. And also, I think I'm putting a lot of blame on Zach Taylor. I'm sorry. If we don't go to the playoffs, you're out, dog. I want you gone. And I'm sorry because I'm not sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry, because you need to go. It can't keep happening. Yeah, we're 2-0 this year, but you can't keep acting like you're everybody's friend instead of acting like a head coach. Look, when Joe wants to do something, maybe you need to tell Joe, hey, we're running this instead because guess what? We're kind of thinking about you and your health. All right? Yes, we don't want to take that mentality away from Joe that he's an elusive QB. He's very, he can make the plays. He extends them. And that's who Joe is as a QB, and that's what you want him to be. You don't want him to be nothing else because
you don't want to change the player.
Exactly.
Because if you change the player, then he's not going to be
Joe Burrow. The whole scheme.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think Zach Taylor needs to not be a friend and be a fucking coach and tell everybody on the team, this is how we're going to do things for a certain type of time.
Yeah. To be fair off of that point, I think that your ownership, GM, I don't know how many people there is.
But
y'all need to learn to stop drafting. I understand your defense isn't.
I think
you
this
need
year
to start drafting to protect Joe and keep him up.
I agree.
He has only played 3 seasons out of the 6 years he's been in the NFL.
I understand. And what happened every season that he's been healthy,
doing good. The sneaky one where he got the wrist injury, which was weird because Joe, I ain't gonna be weird, but this man Joe has had a weird ass wrist injury, a weird toe injury now.
Well, he
tore his ACL his rookie year because offensive line did the same shit that they're doing this year. We're just like, we're not gonna fucking block.
It was bullshit because you had honestly, right? It wasn't even the thing that pisses me off, and I think it's because of our offensive line.
Y'all need to
Coach,
go into a draft
because
and
no,
just
listen,
take all
it wasn't.
time.
It wasn't even a crazy play. It wasn't even a crazy defensive play or a crazy blitz. It was just a 4-man rush. It was a normal 4-man rush that was coming at, and you couldn't stop. Like, come on, this is getting fucking ridiculous. I'm tired of sitting here and going like soft on some of these guys, like Marius Mims. Like, step it the fuck up. You have the best QB in this league. On any other team, I would say behind his offensive line, this man would have won 3, 4 Super Bowls. I don't care.
Even his offensive line is nasty too.
No, but like, just arguably, you guys have the best.
Well, that's obvious.
With that,
They had it for
you know how
5 years.
the average
thing.
pocket time we had for him was 2 seconds.
Here's the thing, though, with that. Howie Roseman specifically went out multiple years,
Yeah.
drafted Lane Johnson,
Exactly.
drafted Jason Kelsey, drafted
But that's
Jordan
the thing.
Mailata.
We can't talk about Kelsey.
Yeah.
He going.
I know, but
But
he
yeah,
drafted Cam Jurgens to take the spot of
Yeah.
Kelsey when he left. He drafted Jordan Mailata in the 7th round, and nobody knew about him. And he turned out to be one of the best left tackles in football.
I mean, you do got the
Mhm.
best offensive line coach.
yeah.
Jeff Stoutland. Stoutland,
I
you.
think we need a better offensive line coach at this point.
You know
That, and you need to just
I'ma tell you this.
specifically go out of your way to get
Yeah.
top offensive linemen early in the draft, because you're not doing that. You're going,
Exactly.
oh, we're going to get all this defensive talent.
Well, we did meet after last year. It was like it was
Yeah,
crumbling.
I understand that, but
Because Joe had one of the best things in our years last year, and
I don't
our
think.
defense.
Did you draft anybody on the offensive
No,
line at all?
Not this year.
It-
No, Dylan Fairchild.
In the 6th round. I mean, I love Dylan Fairchild
He's
because he
good.
played for Georgia, but at the same time,
I don't think he was
on the best offensive lineman, look
Yeah.
at his right tackle
I
that he
know.
got.
he looked.
Mebu, nasty.
Exactly. And
Y'all need to get people to protect this man.
But I'm gonna say something right now.
Yeah.
Y'all need to go like the Jets way. Get a nice little free agent deal.
exactly.
Like a nice little free agent deal, team friendly, like 2 years, $16 million deal. Then guess what? Look
I
who
saw-
we got. Olufushanu. We got Joe Timmons in the second round.
Or I'm gonna be completely honest. You pull what my goddamn competitor in the NFC East does.
What?
Trade.
Get 1-year
Yeah,
deals.
we gotta just
But I'm gonna tell you, wait, hold on. Time out. Let's go back real quick.
wait.
Hold on, let's go back.
But-
You did say the Jets could be a top offensive line or bottom feeders offensive line.
It all depends.
Yeah,
They looking aight.
I'm not saying they're not.
But let's go back.
But when you were comparing them to Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata, I was telling you to slow your roll.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
Yeah.
like how the youth wise. But
Mhm.
the Bengals, they if y'all go like I'm saying,
Yeah.
like if
Okay.
it's
yeah,
a maybe.
Yeah.
If y'all go like 2-7, y'all got to tear down that offensive line. I say just draft offensive linemen in that draft,
agree.
sign free agents,
I agree with you.
trade. Like, because my thing is, look at. I'm gonna say this: C.J. Stroud and Joe Burrow go through hell. They go through hell because we saw that Monday night game yesterday. C.J. barely had time on the front forward.
Yeah.
He
but-
did. They're the two
Yeah.
quarterbacks that are great and good
Mhm.
and have dog water offensive lines.
I agree.
My thing is this: do I think Jake Browning could lead the Bengals? Possibly. Yeah.
I know we had a little argument yesterday. That was my doing. But my thing with Jake, right? Look, seeing in 2023, he was able to keep us afloat.
But then he just crumbled.
Yes.
You know what turned it around?
Hmm.
That Kansas City game
Yeah.
late in the year when he threw
Uh-huh.
that pick
Uh-huh.
to go down and score a touchdown.
Uh-huh. I agree.
But
It's just
let's see now this year.
look,
You got the weapons. You can't.
we have weapons. We've always had the weapons.
No, but adding Noah Fant as
Yeah.
number 2 tight end,
Uh-huh.
that was a great pickup.
It was.
'Cause he's looking like an
And
underrated
can
tight
I,
end.
look,
Where would you say is your biggest weak
What?
spot on that offensive line?
I think tackle spot.
yeah,
Tackle?
or center.
Which tackle? Left or right?
I think both.
I mean, you got Braden Smith that's going to be a free agent this year.
He's on the. I think the coach bring him back for
You
Daniel.
got Jonah Williams.
Cody
in the
Ford. I think
Cardinals.
Cody Ford.
What, guard?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Cody Ford is, I think, a
You got
guard.
Wyatt Teller and Joel Bitonio from your arch nemesis, the Browns.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Hold on. I'll
But-
tell you this. The Browns are gonna be signing one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But whichever one they don't, I would say
That's
the
what I'm
Bengals
saying.
need
Like,
to
no,
go
no,
after.
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
But
Wyatt Teller is
Yeah.
nasty. He did win Super Bowls with the Chiefs.
I know. I
You gotta
agree.
remember
I
that.
agree.
He
I'm
did.
not. Yeah, I'm not.
And Joe Bertoni's always been that anchor of that offensive line too.
I'm not disagreeing.
Even with his age, he's still been cooked.
I think we just gotta have more look. I think the thing is, right? I think we just put confidence in Jake Browning because that's really all we can do at this point because we don't have Joe.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
We
Joe,
can't just fucking lose hope.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Here's the thing of what I think y'all really need to do.
What?
Give this man more goddamn carries, and that average is terrible.
Yeah, because of our offensive. That's the problem.
I'm just saying.
No,
Chase Brown has breakout run.
But he looked
It's
like
just-
week 1.
Open holes up for him to run.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
You know what that offense reminded me when I was watching Chase Brown?
What?
That Jets offense from last year. Inside runs, no outside runs.
Yeah,
Just
I
straight
think
inside.
I
What
agree
would-
with you.
What was Nathaniel
Chase
Hackett?
has got the speed to run outside.
Mhm.
Y'all
He
don't
can-
do it.
Look what we're doing with Brees. Even though
Zach Taylor, he needs to fucking tailor the offense. But
look at Brees Hall. What is Brees Hall doing now? Outside runs, showing off his space and speed. But back to the fact, do you think Joe Burrow was the man that was confident that gave the Bengals that swagger?
Yes.
Who needs to step it up is Jamar Chase, T. Higgins.
What did they do?
No, I'm saying
I know, but
they got to be those leaders now.
they are. I think, and they are.
They got to be
I
those
would
leaders.
say also should step up on that offense.
Gesicki.
Yeah.
And I think
How'd you know I was gonna say?
I mean,
because
it could be
he's
Gesicki.
also
He's a veteran.
It can either be Gesicki or Noah Fant at this point.
but I think
I would say more Gesicki.
Yeah, but
he's been there long.
Yeah, he's there for a year longer than Noah Fant because we got last year. But
Even Chase Brown.
But I think they can and they will because Joe went out. We didn't falter. We didn't decide to crumble like we did before.
Yeah.
Jake Browning was like, "F this." Jamar's over there. We're just Jamar because Jamar had 14 carries. Everybody else had under 3.
You mean
3 and under.
You mean
what?
Jamar had 14 carries?
Jamar had 14 receptions.
Yeah, you mean?
Reception. My bad. I said carry. That was my fault.
I was confused. I was like, you play running back now too?
Why not?
He might as well.
No, but because Chase had 16.
If they could try and do that that they did with Debo and San Fran with him,
Yeah.
they could pull it off.
But I don't want to see Jamar because he got a little body frame.
Yeah.
Even though he's tall, he got a little body frame. I don't want to see him get hurt.
He's not built like Devontae Smith though.
Honestly, yeah.
But he's not built like Debo.
No, but he's in the middle.
He's in the middle.
But I feel like they can.
He's strong enough that he could do that.
I feel like they did Sunday. They did decide to step it up.
My thing is
that's how we won.
You know what team I want to see you prove that?
What?
Against like the Jaguars. It's not the Vikings next.
No,
it's the Steelers.
Carson Wentz.
I want to see it against the Steelers.
Look, I'm gonna throw this out there. All right,
because that Steelers team's on their goddamn high horse. Because
look, I feel like if we put up a fight, I'm not saying we're winning, but hypothetically, if we beat the Broncos,
you guys did beat them last year.
We did beat them last year, but
that was with Joe.
That was a crazy game.
I feel like that game with the Broncos is going to depend on the Pat Surtain's health.
I'm not gonna lie. Even before that, Pat Surtain has actually been having a down year so far. These 2 first games.
That's because
even week 1, he wasn't.
If you have a good enough run game against them, they can't stop you.
But we played them. We play them on Monday.
They are suspect as hell.
We play them Monday night.
They are suspect as hell when it comes to
week 4
stopping the run.
Even Joe Burrow was throwing them the football in the second half. He started getting torched. He looked bad last year.
So look, all I have to really say is that I have confidence that he can keep us afloat. I lost playoff hopes, and maybe that shouldn't be it. But at this point, I think because Joe's out, I'm just going to sit here and try and have fun with the season for the rest of this.
Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm having fun with my team. I think we're going to make the playoffs. No, this is a year that we didn't have expectations.
Look, but if Joe keeps us, if Jake keeps us afloat,
if y'all are like 7-5 in December,
and then Joe comes back,
even at least 75%.
If you have at least 6 wins,
and Joe comes back, and Joe, bro,
he got to at least be like 75-80%. Joe,
and you got to depend on that toe to
believe me. Look, that's if it's
gonna.
He
suck.
might not be the goddamn same and have the same force on that ball because of his toe.
It's gonna suck because you know why? He likes waiting for routes.
Yeah, but he throws right hand. It's his left.
But my thing is this.
Then it's off of the toe that he's pushing off of.
Yeah, but still.
So, but that's even worse.
But my thing is this. He's going to have to do quick passes when he comes back. A lot of quick passes.
I agree.
If he has to push off of that foot, it's going to be a lot worse.
That's all I got to say. But the Jaguars, Yo,
Bad.
Liam Cohen,
Boo-boo.
your team's looking bad.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about Duval. You,
Whoa.
bro, is that why you were grabbing it? Yeah, that's what exactly.
Hold on.
Bro, because even the shit he was talking in the press conference after. that
I'm
shit.
sorry, dude.
But I'm not. Look, Zach Taylor on the hot seat. Offensive line is on the hot seat.
Both coaches are on the hot seat
Yeah.
now.
But do I think Jake Browning can keep us afloat? He's got potential, and I have a little bit of confidence. I'm not trying to be delusional. I'm just hoping. It's all hope. It's not even me. No, be like, oh yeah, we are going to. I have hope, and I'm just praying that we fucking do something because it's getting ridiculous. But anyways, that's all my thoughts on it. I love the Bengals. Hope Joe gets a speedy recovery. I hope he's all right. I hope Shamar Stewart's all right.
Has he practiced at all?
Well, he's week to week, and I don't.
Oh yeah, no, I did see that. So he
Yeah.
might not even play this week.
No,
I mean, it could go either way with that.
honestly, I think we're beating the Vikings, but if we're being honest, but it's going to be Carson Wentz going against Jake Browning.
The only way I
I'm
see
sure with Wentz-a-mania.
All right. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. All right. I lost every fucking trust in that man. That man pissed me off last year.
Larson?
We could if they decided to.
Man, he let you down when you could have made the playoffs. I know.
can't blame the Jets.
No,
Nope.
We won.
but all right. So on to New York and Dallas.
The NFC
Oh,
East rivals.
Overtime.
I'm gonna say this right now. Yo, Russ played out of his fucking mind.
450.
He was throwing balls that I've never seen in years.
450.
You know what he played like? He played like Seattle Russ. I'm being honest. He did play like Seattle Russ.
He started to play like
That MVP year,
Yes.
he almost run that one in 2019. That MVP year, yo,
I'm still going to be honest.
Hmm.
This man needs to stop throwing them goddamn ducks and the goddamn deep balls.
no, them deep balls is working.
but
He also threw a pick off of one.
Well,
That shit looked terrible.
you want to know why? Because I was watching it. It was just, he was like, I had no time in the pocket. He was scrambling, trying to find somebody. He was like, fucking Malik Neighbors is down there somewhere. He just found the Cowboy defender. That's what it was.
He saw the wrong goddamn colored jersey is what he saw.
But Dak is still,
I'm in his passing chart. Look.
He was throwing all over.
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm going to say this right now.
He is leading the league in passing yards right now. I'm surprised.
Well, yeah, really.
Yeah, he is.
Shit.
Because of 450.
Oh yeah.
Dak
He's throwing the most goddamn yards in the 2 weeks out of any quarterback.
Dak did play good, but I'm going to give credit to that Giants defense. That Giants defense stepped up from against the Commanders.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted the Giants to win this.
I knew the Giants weren't going to win.
I wanted them to win.
I think you hate the Cowboys with
A pack.
passion.
I hate the Cowboys as much as I hate the goddamn Mets. That should tell you something.
Yeah.
I mean, they are little brother.
Mm-hmm.
But Dak
At least it's ours.
played good. That defense needs to step it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sorry, from the Giants last week scoring just field goals to scoring 34 points,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
And
Scatterbo looks I love me some Tyrone Tracy. He looks like a problem. Who else?
Malik.
Wandell look. It sucks because I should
Malik
have.
at 167.
Malik had that crazy ass catch
Oh
in the
yeah,
end zone.
he had time.
Yeah, bro, that was fucking nice.
Wandell
Wandell was
cooking.
I agree.
surprisingly.
I'm mad because I had him on my bench in fantasy, but I still won. I'm still 2-0. It don't matter.
I'm 2-0.
But the fact is,
I'm fucking.
this Giants team, they could do a little something on Sunday night against them Chiefs. They could.
I will admit though, as
If
much
they
as I
play
hate,
like this, yeah.
Yes.
as much as I hate the Cowboys, that man Javante's cooking.
Oh yeah,
Javante, that was a nice pickup. I said it was a nice pickup.
he was cooking against you guys too.
He's cooking.
But I said in the offseason it was a nice
He had
pickup.
more
But you
yards
said
against you.
you said no, it's not going to be a nice pickup because of his torn ACL. I said that offensive line is still
I'm always gonna hate the goddamn my division rivals of whoever they pick up. It don't matter.
Yeah, and Commanders.
I think,
1 year deals. What do you want me to do?
but like how I said, I think the Giants are going to be competitive this year. Playoffs, no. Cowboys are going to still be fighting for our last wild card spot still.
I think Russ gave himself a longer leash with that game.
Yeah, yeah.
We got to see against them boys in Kansas City on Sunday night.
Yeah.
I think he gave himself a longer leash.
No, he did. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I like what Russ did though. Even though I hate on them, I don't like him.
I don't like him that much, but he had a hell of a game.
Yes.
He
played like you know what
He
played
played like Mr. Unlimited.
He played like his rent was due the next day.
yeah. But let's not shy away from the drive that got them down the field by Dak.
No.
That field goal.
Dak was on a mission.
But also, what about Brandon Aubrey?
He's clutch.
That's the best kicker.
I know, but
That's always clutch.
it was
Always
what,
clutch.
64? Was it?
64, yeah.
That was the longest this year, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
He's clutch.
He's the best kicker in football. I mean, it's obvious.
But that's all I gotta say. Like, I still think these two teams are gonna be competitive, but one team is gonna fight for a playoff spot.
I know my defensive end's good on this man, but I will give the respect that he deserves. Dakota Rain Prescott. When you needed to, you finally showed the fuck up. I wish you would do this in the goddamn playoffs because I want y'all to play us in the playoffs, if I'm being honest. Just so we could beat that ass.
He's gonna stop crumbling. But he's had.
You showed up big in that game, and I'm surprised. You were surprising me a lot this year, even when you played my team. As much as I hate to say it, I will admit that he's been having a great year.
He's had two good games this year.
I will admit that. Even with the one interception in that game.
The Dallas's team is looking. It's like the well said. They're
Here's
looking
the thing with both of these teams.
like a wild card team, a sneaky
Here's
wild
both
card.
of these teams.
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to survive passing the ball that many goddamn times for both of them?
I agree with you.
No,
I mean, but yeah, see, this.
But it was 52 and 41.
No, but
that wasn't as.
it was just going back and forth at that time. It was just a slugfest.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get the last points? It was just a slugfest.
Yeah,
And I like those kind of games.
The defense stopped carrying.
Because you could tell they stopped carrying in the fourth quarter because the Giants scored 21 and Dallas scored 20.
Can we get Breeze on Russell Wilson throwing that deep touchdown pass?
Well, yeah.
In the last seconds?
Yes.
To Wandell?
For once, when he needed to, he showed up too. Because
I'm telling you, that
He played bad last week.
He's not the Russell Wilson from Denver where he played like ass every goddamn week.
No, he won Denver. He was fucking garbage.
That's why I just
Yeah,
said.
I know. But, I'm agreeing.
He was ass.
But, yeah. I want to see what the Giants could do against the Chiefs because I'm going to that game. Shout out to you, Mom. Happy birthday. Better be a good birthday present.
Happy birthday.
But
Happy birthday.
But the fact is, I want to see Malik Neighbors in person, see what he does against Trent McDuffie.
I mean,
That's going to be a good matchup.
He's a dog.
That's going to be a great matchup.
Just hope he doesn't do what he tried doing to my boy Devontae.
What?
Throwing him on his goddamn head.
But that's all I got to say.
That's really all I got.
But hold on.
Mhm.
The Giants, their cornerbacks did step up, though. It was better than
Deontay, you're proving me
It
right.
was better than the against the
A little bit.
It was better than
There you go.
A little
It was
bit.
better than what they played
It
against.
was
the
better than
Commanders.
last year and then week one.
He's one of the few people that I
Can
like
they
on the
sustain that,
Giants.
though?
Playing against a team that was in the AFC Championship and
no.
the Super Bowl.
I don't know, but I don't know. Kansas City's looking. They're looking.
But they got Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, you're always in the game.
But how much are you going to survive when Mahomes running out the goddamn pocket before he gets injured?
But
That's what I got to say.
Well,
with that will
Yeah, but they're going to shoot him up with something because it's Mahomes, like they did before. It's
Yeah.
like,
that devil magic's gone, buddy.
but
yeah, it's on your team.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's on the Bills.
I'm kidding.
but let's go to the next game.
All right, you want to go to the next game?
Okay.
Because the next game was they just decided to punch.
A shit show.
Yeah. Chicago,
Oh,
Detroit, because that's the next game that was in line.
what-
Caleb.
hold on. What did I say to you? What did I say to y'all last week? I said Caleb with them happy feet.
Yeah, Caleb.
Kept scrambling outside the pocket, trying to make plays like he was back in college. You're not gonna win ball games like that.
No.
When
Won
DeAndre
19 for 30.
what's my problem is DeAndre Swift's actually decent. He's actually good. He gets yards. And my thing is
I mean,
this.
not compared to Jameer and
I'm not
Yeah,
comparing.
yeah.
But my thing is this: when you got Roma Dunze, DJ Moore,
Shout out Rome for the.
Mhm.
don't they have what's his face? Coaston
Yeah, Coastal
Loveland?
Loveland. Mhm.
They drafted him.
But he didn't even get a reception.
But,
That's 2 straight weeks without a reception.
but I'm gonna tell you this right now.
No, he got a reception in the
I don't want to hear.
because I called it out.
I don't want to hear on Twitter throughout the whole season. I don't want to hear on Instagram, YouTube. I don't want to look up videos on YouTube saying that, oh, the Bears failed Caleb. They got the best offensive coordinator in football as a head coach.
And they got 2 stud receivers.
for Ben Johnson.
And you're telling me you can't do nothing?
3
Oh,
Luther
no.
Give him the ball more.
My fault. It's the offensive line. So y'all want to sit up here and don't blame Justin Fields for being hold on. Y'all want to blame Justin Fields for being so ass, right? So ass. He had a defensive head coach.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have an offensive line. Your offensive line is actually better than what Justin Fields had. It's better.
Mm-hmm.
And you're sitting up here talking about, oh, I don't got nobody. You got Joe Tooney. You got
Joe Tooney.
You got a good You
Oh.
got a decent offensive line that gives you time. We saw it in the Minnesota game when they gave you time.
Bro, he had so much time in the pocket.
That's what I'm saying.
Even in this game.
He doesn't know
Here-
what to do.
Here's the thing, though. When he has time in the pocket, he does what he does best. If I'm not seeing my first read
read, he
open,
runs.
I'm gone.
But he
And he runs in the stacks like a goddamn idiot.
No, but he runs and then he loops around. Then
Yeah.
he loops around the other side.
Because he thinks he's Mahomes.
No. He thinks he's in college. That's what he did at USC.
yeah,
Because he wanted to be Mahomes.
exactly. But it's
He's
it's getting to a point. I
he's-
think honestly, Tom Brady, one of the greatest. I think Tom Brady got to him too much. Because Tom Brady was, remember when he was coming in, Tom Brady was like, "Yo, you're good. You're gonna be that guy. Come on."
Not even just that.
It was part of that.
Yeah,
Not even just that. The man you said is your second favorite quarterback to watch. CJ.
CJ bullied him and then said, "Yeah, it's all right. You got this."
You got that in you.
Oh.
You'll be a great quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh, prime time football Sunday.
Nice. Sunned him. He sunned him.
Why do you think every
What's crazy?
fucking week? Why do you think every fucking week he's sitting there with that pout ass face on, making a meme on Ghetto Grunt? Shout out you, Ghetto Grunt. Every fucking week. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong, but
Can we say that that's the new Eli face?
No, but at least Eli got Super Bowls. Eli knew what to do in the clutch.
Eli also had a defense.
And
Eli
he
was
also-
also actually a better passer
He doesn't. No,
than Caleb.
then Caleb. Yes,
Caleb's got a better arm. I would say that Eli's just more accurate.
Yeah.
Eli was more clutch. We saw that against Minnesota. He shit his pants. You got DJ Moore down the sideline, wide the fuck open.
Would you say that he's the new Mayo boy?
Will Levis. Who would I consider that?
You know what's crazy?
Who would be the
You know
Will
what's
Levis
crazy?
this season?
Bryce Young.
Hold on.
Oh no, Bryce Young's Bryce Young.
No, Bryce Young
is just a midget.
No,
bro.
Bryce Young almost let it come back, but we're not talking about that.
No, I'd say Caleb.
But I'm
I'd
gonna say
say
this right
Caleb.
now. This might be controversial. If I'm running a franchise, I'd rather have Will Levis than Caleb.
I'd rather have Malik Willis,
Malik Willis did actually win
Yeah,
games with
I'd
Packers.
rather have Tanner McKee.
James Winston.
You know who I'd rather have?
Who the hell? Who's
Hold
their
on.
backup?
You know
QB?
who I'd rather have? Zach Wilson.
Who's Chicago's backup QB?
Tyrod Taylor.
Oh,
Is
We
it?
could do this all day.
Yeah.
what's his face?
Hold up, I'll look it up real quick.
Bajan.
Tyson Bagent. It says right there.
Oh,
Tyson Bajan.
oh yeah, I forgot because he actually came in because it was
Yeah.
so bad. They got bullied.
Yo,
They
my
literally
thing
got
is this.
stomped.
My thing is this.
Nothing's
How you-
funnier than seeing Caleb on the sideline making all these. You never saw those memes on Twitter?
Yes.
I mean, you can't trust
Upset on the
hold on,
sideline. That's
hold on.
just hilarious.
Am I wrong? You can't trust the quarterback who said he wanted to go to the Vikings before the draft started.
I mean, to be fair, the Vikings have Justin Jefferson.
No, but you got DJ Moore. DJ Moore ain't no scrub.
No, he's not.
Rome Doomsday's no scrub.
They did get Rome in that same goddamn draft for him. Because they had 2 first-round picks.
My thing is this: Chicago. I'm being honest with you. Y'all want to praise this man like he was the next Michael Jordan in Chicago.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted to do all this Hard Knocks. Oh, we got Caleb. He's gonna be the next Peyton Manning, the next generational talent. He was a Heisman winner in college. Okay, you could get away with that. I'm screaming outside the pocket. I'm all the way to the left. Guess what? I'm going all the way to the right. And guess what? I'm gonna throw it before I go out of bounds and throw a dot. You can't do that in college in the NFL. You can't. Okay, Cam Ward got away with it. He did, but he did throw a dot though.
Mm-mm.
He did. But my thing is this: when you do that, you're gonna fail.
Yeah. They bullied.
I think if you would have put Cam Ward on that Bears team, they would have won a lot of games.
Like my thing is this: I'm going back to last year. We don't harp on last year. They started off 4-2 and lost every game after that.
Yeah, but
They didn't win a single game after
How the
winning
fuck
that.
do you do that?
that's because
Caleb.
Caleb's got the ego. Like I said, the first episode, when we were predicting that I don't have trust in Caleb because he said his punter thing. That was last year's whole thing about you're not gonna punt. Texting, you don't go into the NFL sitting here telling your team that we're not punting. Like,
Yeah,
you're
he
from
told his
college.
punter that shit was funny.
You're not gonna know this name. He will.
Yeah.
You know who he's gonna be like? Ryan fucking Leaf.
Going that far?
I'm going
that
that
far?
far.
Jeez.
He was supposed to be. Hold on. When he got drafted, he was supposed to be the star quarterback for the Chargers.
Yep.
Guess what? He kept getting arrested. He thought he was hot shit, getting picked in the top 3 with the Chargers. Guess what? He didn't do nothing.
I'm gonna say
I could go
controversial player.
Hold on. I could go as far as Jamarcus Russell.
Johnny.
What, Manziel?
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Cleveland failed him from the
But
jump.
they were overhyping the fuck out of Johnny because he won the Heisman too.
But Cleveland did fail him. But I'm gonna say you right now, Cleveland was part of him and Cleveland. Chicago's giving you all the tools.
Didn't he have Jarvis?
No. Mm-mm.
I could have sworn he traded for Jarvis.
No, Jarvis came after.
Yeah, because they have Baker.
But my thing is this: is if Chicago's giving you all the tools, they gave you Ben Johnson, the best offensive play caller in the league. What'd you say?
Mhm.
What'd you say?
I'd say he's up there. I wouldn't say he's the number
When
one.
he was last year.
I'd say number one would be
You
Shanahan.
can't say it now. He looks like he
I'm saying-
crashed out
Yeah,
I'm saying Shanahan.
okay.
from the beginning of the season.
But my thing is this:
It's hard to win with a shit quarterback.
I know we're gonna get a lot of hate
But you
because
can also make a quarterback.
we're gonna get a lot of hate because we're ranking on Caleb.
I could care less.
I don't care.
My thing is this:
Bring in the
Caleb is not a good
Y'all finishing
quarterback.
last in the NFC North. I could give a damn less.
I had y'all finish at least 3rd in the
I'm saying
NFC North.
last.
No, because you know why? Because he got a new system.
Yeah.
Caleb could get better. No.
I'm saying last. I'm saying third's gonna be the Vikings.
But the Lions, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm saying
stepped
Lions
it up.
second.
They stepped it up.
Well, can we see if they can keep producing this?
No, that's what I'm saying.
They got bullied by the Packers.
They got fucking bullied.
All right, the Lions.
They
came
did
in,
step it up.
They bullied the Bears just like they got bullied the previous.
I'm gonna say like every head coach in this NFL.
I just don't understand. That's ass backwards.
I'm gonna say this like every coach in the NFL. It's a day by day process,
Yeah.
week by week step. We got to see next Sunday. We got to see. That's all I got to say.
I'm not gonna hype up
Mhm.
that goddamn game just because they scored 52 points.
Yeah,
But they,
It's the Bears.
but let's be honest here. Did they look like the old Lions from last year? Yeah, they did.
Their offense did, but their defense did not.
I agree.
I mean, they did stop Caleb.
All right. No.
They just didn't stop Roma Dunze. That's it.
Yeah.
Rome was cooking.
All right. Let's talk about the 33-19 game.
Well,
Rams
Stafford.
versus Tents.
It was actually a close game.
It was up
In the
until
beginning.
Yeah, up until a point. But
I'd like to see Cam Ward get more passing yards, but his receivers fail him every week.
bro, when you have people like Calvin Ridley that can't catch a ball, and
Oh, but he could catch gamble scandalations.
I'm sorry, Tyler Lockett ain't him anymore either.
Tyler Lockett hasn't been it for like the past 3 years.
Yeah.
The person that I want to see them give the ball to more,
Because he was on Denver, right?
Him.
No, Seattle.
Him.
Who? Gunnar Helm?
Yes.
Mm.
Gunnar Helm is a solid tight end.
Y'all know I like Cam Ward. Maybe not off the field. Y'all don't like him, but what he showed me, he got a rocket. He got a rocket.
He just needs weapons.
Yeah.
The only weapon he has is Tony Pollard.
But
But he didn't even get the ball. I just think he got hurt.
Tony Pollard? He had 92 rushing yards,
So,
bro.
but no, you're talking about he needs people to.
I'm talking about he needs weapons.
But
Tony Pollard is a weapon in the backfield
I
as
I
a
know.
running back because it makes his life easier.
Yeah, but I agree with that. But at the same time, you said he needs people to catch the ball.
But
I'm not gonna lie.
these next 2 years are going to be a good year to get a goddamn receiver.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ryan Williams.
Yo, Cam Ward has a rocket.
He
When
does.
he throws that ball, it looks like 100 miles per hour coming up his hand.
But when you are like this and don't catch the ball,
But I'm gonna say this on the Rams side. Puka, that Russian touchdown,
That shit was wild. That shit was
45
disgusting.
yards.
and then him throwing that back in the back of the end zone dot, like 50 yards down the field to Devontae, put it on the money.
That's Stafford.
This Rams offense is it's nasty.
I've
It's
said it
looking,
before.
really good though.
But I
I've said,
still got trust in Cam Ward.
I've said it before.
Yeah, I
Stafford
agree.
is my favorite quarterback that's not on the goddamn Eagles and has never been an Eagle. All the way back to his college days, all the way back in 2007 and 8.
True.
Nobody throws the ball, in my eyes, better than that man.
Mm-hmm. And also,
I know he's going to hate that because of Joe, but
well, that's your opinion.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
your opinion.
Also, Stafford's
Stafford
great
is
QB.
He's an established QB in the
Yeah,
league.
I wouldn't.
Stafford's Hall of Fame.
I'm not going to take anything away from him.
Stafford's Hall of Fame.
I'm not going to take nothing away from Stafford. I do like Stafford, not maybe as much as you, but I can't lie with his talent, the talent that he
Devontae had 106.
possesses. Yeah,
I told you when they got Devontae, that was going to be a deadly duo.
but no, that
I didn't disagree.
that O line for the Titans is looking. He got.
I was kind of
He
upset.
has a bad O-line and bad receivers.
I was kind of upset.
He doesn't
they
have
got rid
a
of
good team
Cooper
right
Cup. That was the only thing I was upset about.
They were like, yeah, we're replacing.
You got to
Manning.
realize that. You got to realize that when you got the number one pick.
Mayonnaise boy.
Yeah, well, Levis
Well,
was
oh,
he's
yeah,
been
replaced.
But he's out for the year.
Yeah, well, he's not on
Yeah.
the team anymore.
No, he's out for the
Yeah.
year. He's out for the year for the Titans.
Oh, I thought he
His
was
shoulder. Remember
He's
that?
injured.
His shoulder.
what selling mayonnaise fucking things.
But my thing is this, like, I mean, you got to realize when you got the first pick, that means you got nothing. Like, you got nothing on that team. I'm being
Yeah.
honest. When you got the first overall pick, maybe next year they're gonna win some games, maybe like 2, 3.
I'd like to see them beef up that offensive line and get him an actual number one receiver.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Look who they got coming into the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Geno Smith's cousin, Jeremiah Smith.
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, no, he's a
Following-
sophomore.
Following year.
My
But you
fault.
still got Nick Harbor. You know who he is.
Yeah.
Nick Harbor's stuff. He's solid.
But we got to see what they do.
Yeah.
I like Cam Ward. I do.
Well,
I want to see him get weapons.
Like he doesn't even like. Have you noticed his feet? He barely sets his feet and still is like accurate as hell with the ball.
Yeah, but that one pass that he threw, like you're not supposed to throw across your
But he's still.
body.
But his
That
arm
was-
talent. His arm talent.
That was a dime.
But my thing is this: like he don't even set his feet, and he still throws dots. They just drop the ball. But that's all I got to say on this game.
I mean, that's all I gotta say too.
I'm chilling. Patriots and Dolphins.
I mean, I don't know if we can
get through this real quick.
I'll
Dude,
say
you
it.
fucking suck.
I'll say this: Drake may look like a fucking star because you know why that Dolphins defense is ass. But you want to know what's the kicker? Yo, Devon H.A. scored a touchdown to make it 34-33. Then they called it back because of a false start.
look. I'm sorry. I have something to say about this. Wait, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? Because
What I
don't know
saw-
if we're gonna.
What the fuck I saw from Mike McDaniel's press conference?
This is exactly what winning the game. You gotta win the game, not lose the game. Wow, what a quote, my guy. I didn't fucking know that as a football fan. You're acting like the players don't know that either. You dipshit.
And you,
Would you say that? Would you say that's better than the quotes that come from my quarterback?
But your quarterback, I don't care if I get hate from Eagles fans. Your quarterback be throwing bullshit at Falcon too. It'd be like watching.
You didn't hear the shit he said about Devontae?
No,
okay,
not,
I'll say this right now. Since I'm Puerto Rican, you know what that means? You know what that reminds me of? Spanish novelas. That's what it reminds me of. Bullshit and drama.
You didn't hear what he said about Devontae?
No, we'll get to that when we get to your team. But I want to hear. But we got to talk about.
But
that.
I'll say this. I'll say this right now. Two is like how I said
Mm.
earlier. Like how I said earlier
Yeah.
before the season started.
When you, oh yeah, my bad.
I said
Go.
Tua and Mike McDaniel are gone after this year. Chris Greer, the GM, might be gone.
I think you just, I
Clear ship.
exactly.
Send Jalen Waddle to us. No.
I think it's rebuilding time for the Dolphins. Honestly,
But
because
they're not. You
no.
know why they're not going to rebuild?
Why?
Because
'Cause Miami.
it's Miami. It's the Sunshine State, the 305. They can't do that because they need big time
Tampa Bay
players.
is a better Florida team.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well,
They ain't got one of these.
Yes, they do. They won it. You remember that?
Oh yeah, that perfect season.
Yeah.
That's
Back in
what
the
they're,
70s.
that's what they're fucking living off of.
But-
bro.
But, like, even with Tua said it, Tyreek was nuts.
That's what I was, because you're going to sit here and blame the game on Tyreek. He literally, not word for word because I'm not going to remember it often, but to sum up what he said, he's like, Tyreek's just got to, stop and then go back for the ball. The fuck do you mean? Throw it on the money, dipshit. Like, no. I'm sorry. I think these you need to go.
Can I say
You're
something
not,
like
you're not a,
I'm gonna bring something up about that.
yeah,
That's-
but here,
before
let
he-
him, yeah.
before the what goes,
that?
real
My
quick.
thing is this. You know how happy I am? Because all season long before the season started, Twitter, oh, Dolphins, they got a nice squad. This and this and that. Yo, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Yo, your favorite cornerback is named Storm Duck. Who the fuck is that? Minka Fitzpatrick can't help y'all. Chop Robinson can't help y'all. Your offensive line is dog water. So you got no time. and that quick scheme shit that they like to do, your time's run out in Miami. And I'm enjoying it as a Jets fan. I am. And I love it.
They're the worst team in your division, even though you guys are on team.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to say that the Dolphins are the worst team in that division, and his team is 0-2 just like them.
But see, we have.
But at least they showed
we
a
have-
little promise in the
No,
first game.
at least we got hope.
But my thing with the CTE that you said,
Hold on.
imagine paying a quarterback $200 million for only one side of his brain to work, and his daddy teaching him to throw the ball with his left hand, even though he's right-handed.
We're not. Look. We're not trying to sit here and hate. Like it's called. It's like people complaining about Joe about the Andrew Luck thing and him being like that. It's like, but you need to be more protective of yourself. You're not. You're not playing safe. And I understand this is the NFL. You know, you want to kind of play your hardest and everything out, right? But you need to start thinking, because I'm not even trying to be an a-hole. I'm not trying to be this, that. You need to go. Like, you need to think about your health and just everything else, because it's at this point, the CTE is a real thing, and some people will argue that it's not.
Look at not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Look at all the Hall of Famers.
Uh-huh.
Junior Seau. I'm not gonna say it, but he died because.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say why,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Mhm.
This game right here against the Bills.
Mm.
Against the Bills, this proves to me if they're rebuilding or they're gonna try to keep hope alive for one more year. But I'm just saying, am I wrong though?
No. I mean, that's really all I gotta say.
That's all I gotta say about
What about you?
the
I could
Dolphins.
care less. Just stop comparing your goddamn quarterback to mine. Or his.
Yeah. I meant, hey.
Justin Fields looks better than Tua this season,
Hey.
and that's crazy coming
Hey.
from me.
That QB room. Jalen, Tua, Mac Jones. I just,
Since you're going on that topic,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
talk about Mac Jones.
we're going to Mac.
What did I tell you last week?
You know what?
He proved me wrong.
Yeah.
That offense is just gonna be
But
fine.
it
But they
goes
did-
along with
they-
those allegations that
What?
Brock Purdy
He's
is
not
a
going nowhere.
goddamn
He's
system
not-
quarterback.
Hold up. Also, we also got to take in the grain of salt.
It's the Saints.
It's the Saints. They played the Saints.
Yeah, but
Who do they play next week?
if Kyle Shanahan can make him look good, he can make anybody look good.
Well, we'll see against next week who are they playing.
Who do they
That
play?
just adds to the allegations that
But
Brock
they're not-
Purdy is a goddamn system quarterback.
I don't think he's a system quarterback. He makes that offense go. I'm being. That's my opinion.
See, that makes no sense though. When they just played the Saints
But
and
the
they
Saints-
look no different.
But the Saints are boo-boo sheets.
But they look no different. Mac Jones led that offense just as good as Brock does.
I mean, but Brock. I mean,
And Mac Jones has been a backup quarterback for the past 3 years.
but my thing is this with Mac. There were some throws that he should have made and decisions that Brock would make.
They're winning next week.
What do you got?
The Cardinals.
I
mean,
I don't know.
That's a little tricky.
That's iffy.
That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
hold on. All right. And then they play the Jags, and then they play the Rams, Bucks,
That's back-to-back
Hold
L's.
on.
That's triple
You're saying-
L's right there.
Hold on.
Atlanta.
Atlanta, Houston.
All right, so you think Mac Jones?
What?
Do you think Mac Jones could win them a playoff game?
No.
Do you think Brock Purdy could win them?
Yes.
There's the difference.
They're,
That's all I got to say.
that's already been.
But that's the difference.
I honestly could see him winning a goddamn playoff game.
We're gonna see the rest how he plays the rest of the season.
He played just like goddamn Brock Purdy in that game.
I mean, Brock Purdy makes big time plays more than Mac Jones.
To be fair, look,
Hold on.
That play action play where he got that first touchdown off of,
Yeah.
No, that was nasty. It was nasty. But I'm gonna say
that
this.
looked like a Brock Purdy
Wait,
type of
how
play.
many catches did Ricky Pearsall have with Mac Jones?
4. No, yeah, 4.
How many yards?
56.
56.
How many did he have with
He had
Brock
over
Purdy?
100. He had over 100.
6 catches are over 100 yards,
Well,
right?
that's because he also spread the ball out more. Because he was giving it to Juwan Jennings and Christian McCaffrey in the back of that end zone.
But you see, Brock Purdy didn't have Juwan Jennings week 1.
Which he would have spread the ball out. So then you saying Ricky Pearsall makes no sense.
No, but what I'm saying is this. Even with Ricky Pearsall, he was still only Ricky Pearsall. When George Kittle got hurt, and that's all he
I
had.
still think he's a system quarterback.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
I mean, well, we can get all that.
But my thing is this: when Jawan
No.
and George Kittle were down and hurt,
Mhm.
when they knew he was just going to go straight to Ricky, they couldn't stop him. That one ball that he did over the shoulder,
Yeah.
with a defender draped all over him, was nuts.
Mhm.
I just want to see if Matt can keep this team afloat. Like how, I mean, I know your quarterback's out for 3 months. Can he keep this team afloat until Brock comes back?
I think he can.
That's all I got to say.
He's literally in the Kyle Shanahan goddamn system, and he can easily do it. Because that was the quarterback that Kyle Shanahan said he wanted all along to begin with, was Mac Jones. Go look it up.
Damn it.
They very clearly said that was the quarterback he wanted.
But it's not going to be the quarterback of the future because they just signed
Yeah.
Brock Purdy to a massive deal. That's the only way.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying that's the only way.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
they both looked exactly the goddamn same to me.
No, I get that.
That Kyle
Yeah,
Shanahan
we'll see.
goddamn system.
We'll see about all that. Oh, in the future when it comes, maybe.
All I'm going to say is this about the Saints.
Yeah.
They take it for a top 3 pick.
Yeah, but because hey, we're talking about the Bills and the Jets.
Do you want the Fed take or the
Bro,
Fed take?
just let it out.
Let it
Just let it out. Look at the
What the
thing.
hell you
Talk
mean
to us.
take?
Just go. Just go. We
What
know.
the hell do you
Bro.
mean Fed take?
Bro, we know you're like a fucking volcano right now.
He's just waiting.
I'm going to say this right now. Fuck you, Mike Clemens. What of my mother? How the fuck you get a rough in the passer call when it was going to be 3-0 and they were going to pump the ball? Yo, I'm getting sick and tired of Mike Clemens on this defense, bro. Like, deadass, last year, all penalties. What the fuck did he do? Listen, it was bad. Okay, I get it. But my thing was this.
Go out, Tyrod have more
Justin Fields got hurt.
passing yards, but
You had 27.
But you know what? You know what turned the game around? Like, deadass? You know what turned the game around? That penalty and Justin Fields' fumble.
What quarter did Justin Fields get hurt?
I think third.
So you're telling me that this man played 3 quarters and only had 27 passing
Early
yards?
in the third.
27
It looked bad.
passing
It
yards.
looked
Doyle.
It looked bad. But my thing is this.
With 2 fumbles.
My thing is this, right? I don't like the Bills. I hate the Bills.
yeah, we know that.
I do. And Josh Allen, when he broke his nose,
He looked average because of that injury.
no, even before the injury.
I'm not even saying
He
that.
looked
How'd
bad.
that stop him?
What?
The nose. They put it back in, and
And
he
snapped it back in.
Yeah,
and he was like, "I'm ready to go. I can breathe."
and he didn't really do much. You know who did something?
It was all James Cook.
My
that
boy
was it.
James.
Yeah,
It was all James Cook.
they were stopping the passing game.
He couldn't do nothing against the passing game. Saul still locked up.
Yeah, because Josh's best play during that game was his deep run that he had on him.
But I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is a testament to what the Jets are gonna be in the future. Can they bounce back? I'm saying, can they bounce back from not getting blown out?
Shit, bro, you guys got your backs blown out.
It was bad.
You were on an episode of
It's bad when Brees Hall wasn't even your number 1 rushing leader.
It was bad.
Justin
It was bad.
Fields.
It was bad. Bills are a great team. I can't lie. Bills are a great team. We're not ready yet for that. We're not ready for that kind of work yet.
But it's a night and day difference of what happened
Yes.
week 1
Yes.
to week 2.
Yes.
And I understand we're in the week 2. It's still early in the
You know what this
season.
game reminded me of?
What?
When we had Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
When Zach Wilson played so well against the Chiefs, then what did he do next week? Played like shit the following week.
Yeah, because you guys played the Giants. And it was just field goal.
I don't give a fuck about the rain. Go ball out. Go ball.
You see a bunch of teams, snow, rain,
They still
still
ball out.
ball out.
My team was putting in work in the snow.
Yeah.
But my thing is this. Everybody wants to say fire Aaron Glenn. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
I won't
Why?
say all that.
But
He was
why?
he was on the Lion.
When Michael Clemens got that penalty, right? What the fuck did he do?
Yeah.
He ran right up to Mike and started yelling at him. I was like, you think Robert Sala's doing that?
No,
No.
he's not trying to be a friend.
He's a coach.
He's trying to.
He's trying to set a culture.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say when he got hired? He said, we're going to be a ground and pound team that comes in your face and don't care. Pause. Hey,
That's-
Joe.
That's why you guys got rid of. That's why you got rid of Aaron. He's trying to set a standard for
Yes.
New York.
And this is
hasn't
what I
been
like
set
about
for
Aaron Glenn.
years.
Do you think Aaron Glenn could be a bad head coach?
I still got to see more.
No. I'm saying, do you think he's bad for the Jets?
No. I mean, he knows how to.
No.
He knows
Like-
how New York is because he played there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this again because I'm a diehard Jets fan.
Mhm.
Everybody knows that. We went 1-15 with him in his rookie year. Guess what? Playoffs. Guess what? Following year, AFC Championship. I'm not saying all that stat is gonna happen, but it's a process. He said in his press conference the other day, it's just like Legos. You got to keep building and building till you get the finished product where you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do that. What did the Bengals do? They drafted a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Then they didn't make the playoffs because he got hurt, right? Then what did they do? They kept rebuilding and rebuilding. They got Jamar. What did they do? They got T before Joe. Then what did they do after that? They made the Super Bowl.
I thought they got T in the same draft as Joe.
No,
I thought he was a second-round pick
I could be wrong,
I think, yeah.
but my thing is this.
because they got Jamar the following year.
Yeah.
My
'Cause
thing
it
is
was
this.
T and Tyler Boyd.
I'm not worried about. I already said we're not making playoffs. I just want to see progress in the first year. That's what, I didn't go to the season with expectations of we got to make the playoffs or we're doomed. It's a brick by brick. It's a slow transition from what coaching we had
Mhm.
with Robert Saleh and all them boys with Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers,
Mhm.
Nathaniel Hackett. To be honest, I like Tanner Engelstring as our offensive coordinator. I like Steve Wilkes. Yeah. Because the Jets never used to blitz. It's always the front four getting after it. So adding another blitzer, I'm going to be honest with you, Brandon Stevens, you got to step the fuck up, bro. Like, for real, you got to step the fuck up. You don't step up. Like, bro, you don't. I'd rather have Ezekiel Thomas, the rookie that we drafted from Florida State, at cornerback in the game. I'm just being honest. The fuck are we doing?
Bro, like,
But he's holding people accountable, which I don't mind. Hold them accountable
where has
what-
that been for you guys in the past couple years, though?
since
That's-
Rex Ryan.
Yeah, but like nobody had
No one on your team has been held accountable for
besides
goddamn anything.
this year that you just see what you see to Xavier Gibson.
He got cut.
Exactly.
But my thing is
It's
this,
not like he's gonna cut everybody.
every
but
press conference that I
it's-
watched Robert Saleh
it's set a
last year,
standard.
the reporter
It's
says,
just-
the reporters say, how are you going to cut down the penalty? He says, well, you got to stop making mental errors. Following game, 11. Following game after that, 15. Following game after that,
He
13.
didn't put it in them.
We're barely getting penalties as it is now,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm happy about.
But to be honest, everybody in the NFL this year is getting penalties.
But we really haven't gotten penalties, penalized
That's
like that.
actually true.
The offensive line, love it.
Yeah.
I want this, like, what we're doing, am I upset that we got blown out? Yeah. But that's the typical fan of me. Everybody would be
I
upset.
think the main reason you lost this game was that you couldn't get Brees going.
Couldn't get Brees going. You guys had 3 fumbles. Well, yeah,
I think the number one reason is Brees not getting going.
and you lost one.
And my
Because
thing-
you see how that offense looked when Brees was cooking.
But my thing is this.
Now you see what it happens when Brees is not cooking.
But my
You
thing,
get blown out.
my thing is this. I hope Justin Fields gets healthy. Hopefully he does. But my last take on it is don't worry about the Jets. We're gonna be fine. It's only week 2. Relax.
Because you guys, who do you guys play?
Who you telling to relax?
Yeah.
No, I'm
I'm
saying
talking to all the Jets fans out there.
the Buccaneers. I think it's gonna be a tough game.
I think you guys lose them.
I think
No,
you're losing.
no, if we
Yeah.
lose, we lose. But I'll be happy if we lose by
But
like 3.
you're already expecting that.
Yeah, like if the first win I could see, Dolphins Monday night.
Honestly, I think you guys beat the Dolphins
You think they're stopping Brees?
2 straight. No, I think you guys beat. I don't think they get a win on you.
They'll get the defensive line to stop Brees.
Yeah.
Like-
I didn't think the Bills did either, but
The Bills have a better defensive line. than
yeah,
the
but
fucking
they were
Dolphins.
getting, but it was Derrick Henry. Let me.
But my thing is this:
back on
I'm not saying Brees is like Derrick.
Yeah,
No,
they'll-
I know, but let
Yeah.
me because
It's
I
also
want to
harder
pull back.
to defend the Ravens' run game because they have the ability of Lamar as well to run the
Oh,
ball.
also, yeah, now you have Justin Fields that can run the ball too. You see what he did.
But
week
we're
one.
gonna.
But Brees isn't a inside type of
He
guy.
likes space. He likes space.
Mhm.
Like you said earlier,
But my thing is this, right? I just want to take credit for the offensive line because I didn't think I was scared going into week 1. I know it was last week, but having a center at right guard,
Yeah.
he looks like his natural position. He does, but That's all I got to say about this game.
You sure? I mean, then I had
You said what? Moving the center over a guard?
Joe Temp.
It's easier for centers to move the guard than it is for guards to move the center.
But we didn't know how we were going to mesh, though.
Because, I mean, look at Landon. Landon was a center all of his career, and
But
now he's one of the best left guards in football.
I just didn't know how it was going to mesh. But it's meshing perfect right now. If the Jets could get another receiver this draft,
or even before the deadline.
Like if we could get a receiver in free agency or a draft to pair up with Garrett, that offense could be scary.
So that is the issue. You have nobody on the other side of Garrett, so they know who
Josh
they're
Reynolds
going
was
to.
hurt. Josh Reynolds was hurt. We didn't have him.
What about Alan Lazard, Mister? I'm following Aaron to New York.
He barely got snaps
Exactly.
because nobody likes him on the team. Nobody does.
He's an Aaron guy.
Everybody that Aaron brought, no one likes.
Because
Devontae got out of there.
You know what I'm starting?
Y'all need to get rid of Allen.
You know what I'm starting to like? Where he's starting to use Arian Smith, the rookie from Georgia.
I told you he's a problem. You didn't believe me when I said that. He is a problem.
You sure you didn't want to take Mike for this game? Do you want to go
The
to the
next game is a big one for you too.
It's just
No, I'm good.
so you can shit talk.
No, that's all I got to say about the Jets.
Oh yeah, but all right. Well, I can shit talk. Hey, Aaron, go fuck yourself.
Hold on.
Guess what? It's 3 sacks. I don't care if we don't have Joe. We're beating you. I don't care. And let me say we're splitting, but I'm being facetious. But
I'm surprised
the Seahawks and
weren't more into this
Steelers.
game because of those 2 picks that Sam threw.
But they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't. That Seahawks.
Also, Aaron getting sacked 3 goddamn times for 20 yards is nuts.
Bro.
He's just a goddamn cone in the
But he did have
pocket.
I can't lie, he did have a nice dot when he
ran
outside the pocket to Pat Fryer move. He did.
Yeah, but that was pretty much the only good play he
No,
had.
he did have that dot to DK in the corner of the end zone.
Okay.
Well, in the front, like the front pylon.
Fine, but it was 31-17. Look, I was literally.
Oh, we all watched.
Yeah, I was going back and forth, and that Seahawks defense was nothing to play with
Hold on.
against them.
What turned around that game? Special teams. Why the fuck did he not go for that ball? It landed in the landing zone. He did not touch it. He ran off the field, and then guess what? Seattle came in and scooped it up for a touchdown.
But Kenneth Walker, 105 rushing yards.
But didn't I tell you?
JSN.
They're not good at the run.
No. Didn't I tell you week 1? Before week 1, I said that Steelers defense is tissue paper.
Yeah, I agree.
The only thing that the Steelers fans are going to live
They're
with
all
Jalen
was that one interception that Jalen had.
okay. Wow, congratulations.
What happened to play before he got that interception?
He got beat. He got torched.
He got torched by my boy JSN.
Are we also not going to talk about how all you guys were sitting here talking about Aaron Rodgers is God? Aaron Rodgers is
he was the
the promised land.
He was the MVP. You know what? Hold on.
I saw Steelers fans putting goats on their goddamn little Twitter handle.
Can I say something?
What?
You remember that week 3 game when the Jets were 1-1?
Yeah.
And we played Thursday night against the Patriots and Aaron called the fuck out?
Mm-hmm. But are we just gonna go over how Sam Darnold outplayed Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, he did. He threw 2 interceptions, but
They both play average, but I'd say
Sam played way better.
But Sam had the upper hand.
Sam played way better. Look at the QBR.
Both their QBRs suck.
Yeah, but he at least had a better one. He did outplay. That's why
he did have a better game.
Because he's giving the ball to JSN, he's giving the ball to Cooper Kupp. That's what you have, right? And then you have
2 studs in
but then you got K9.
You got 2 good running backs.
Exactly.
And Charbonnet and K9. Yep.
The only person that really showed up for the Steelers, Jalen Warren.
That hurdle was nasty. That hurdle was nasty.
He had what?
I agree on that.
86 and 48. That's like what, 120 something.
Yo, can I say
come
something?
on.
Yards
How
from scrimmage.
come he didn't have that with the Jets last week?
Because you guys have
You have a better defensive line than the Steelers.
You mean Seahawks?
This
Yeah.
sucks.
But like,
but also he was
hold on. It brings a smile to my face that this motherfucker wants to clown the Jets last week.
but then just
Got shitted on. They didn't even have Devin Witherspoon. And on this panel, I was the only one that took the Seahawks because he said it's because of Aaron Rodgers. But he said it was because of Devin
I said because
Witherspoon.
of Devin. It's the only reason that
How was that
chose the
looking for you,
Steelers.
Fred?
Man, I don't care. I was just looking at on paper, okay?
What people?
Can I just say something? We're the best team in my division.
Okay, you can say that right now, but hold on. You said because of Aaron Rodgers.
I did.
I've been down that path last year with him.
Yeah, but I'm not like sitting here putting on my. I'm not a Steelers fan. I could give less if they blow or not.
I'm happy. All I saw was on Twitter was, "Yo, the Steelers got to get rid
I
of
want
Aaron."
them to actually blow.
No. The Steelers fans on Twitter were like, "We got to get rid of Aaron Rodgers after 1 week."
I'm gonna be
Damn.
honest. The only goddamn Pittsburgh team I like is on my jersey.
Like damn, y'all got DK.
Oh, no.
Y'all got DK and Aaron.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Aren't y'all supposed to go to the Super Bowl? Y'all got Jalen. Y'all got Darius. Y'all got Patrick Queen.
Where are they playing that?
Y'all got Deshaun Elliott.
Steelers are playing.
Patriots.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna just
That could just
they-
be a mid-off.
yo.
They're gonna overhype goddamn Aaron Rodgers in that game. Watch.
Well, yeah, but also you got to just think. All right. Well, look. I know that Doyle picked the Seahawks, but what did a lot of the people think? Like
I would have picked the Seahawks if Devin
All right.
Witherspoon was
yeah.
healthy.
I had more trust in the Seahawks.
But they got
than
an
the Steelers.
old team. The Steelers.
Yo, when
Old
Aaron,
Inchum.
Yeah.
when Aaron ran out that
The old
pocket,
Inchum in Pennsylvania.
it looked he looked slower with the Steelers than he did with the Jets.
Oh, you look like Eugene running to the ring. Back in like
Can I bring up a comment that their corner brought wanted to
which
say though?
one?
You know which one.
What are we talking about?
Darius.
Mr.
Slay?
Darius Slay.
Ow!
I'm happy where I am. Enjoy being 1-1, bitch, and you ain't making the playoffs very far. If you do make the playoffs,
Bro, you only had 2 tackles. Calm
He
down.
got burnt again. He got burnt again.
He burnt
He
toast, dog.
over here talking on his podcast like he did last year, getting burnt toast, and I'm loving it, watching it from this side. And that man Kenny Gainwell, how's he doing? That
He's a rotational piece.
he's ass. I've never liked Kenny Gainwell.
I don't know. That's really all I didn't. That's all I have to really say.
Yo,
I
that's
don't know
not-
about you, but
That's all
I'm just waiting.
yeah, I know what you're waiting for, buddy. We're not there yet. I mean, wait, are we? Maybe. I mean, we got. Well, I mean, I think we can get through this game. Browns, Ravens, blowout.
Without Derrick Henry having over 50 yards.
Can we just
Y'all
talk?
stop there just for King Lamar to cook you.
No. I want to.
Hold up. Shout out you, Zay Flowers, though.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
Shout out Lamar because he's been carrying me in fantasy.
Hold up. Shout out Jerry Judy. You talked all that shit.
Hold on. You too, Grant. Dope it.
You guys talked all that shit and didn't do nothing. Oh, wow.
I ain't gonna lie though.
What?
That catch by D Hop,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was prime D Hop.
That was
That
nice.
was prime D Hop.
Yeah, but he had a really
Is
he had a great catch. He had a great catch in the Bills
But is he
game.
is he back to what he used?
I don't know.
That's-
We'll see next week.
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
I'd say he's a solid rotational
yeah.
receiver
Because I mean, Zay Flowers has got to be your number one.
easily.
I mean, I really don't have nothing much to say about that. They just looked atrocious. I don't want to hear nobody on the.
I'm sorry.
The only look. Let me say something. I understand. Yeah, it got blown out. Mason Graham, he looked solid. He looked.
I like Mason Graham. No, I like him.
He looked solid. He had a sack on
Who
Lamar.
owns the state of Ohio?
Are we really 0-2 to 2-0? Okay, last year, where were they?
Who owns the state of Pennsylvania right next to Ohio?
LeBron James.
LeBron.
Not the retirement home, that's for sure.
No, that's you guys. But
But that's all I gotta say about that.
not a fan.
But-
Big Ben.
Shout out my boy Malachi Stark. You've been cooking.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Lamar's still
Upset,
looking.
yeah.
He's still looking like a good passer.
Hold up, Roquan Smith too.
You know what's crazy?
You looking?
I saw a goddamn Niners fan saying that Fred Warner is the best linebacker in football.
You can go tip for tap with that.
Mhm.
I'm saying it's Roquan.
Roquan's looking great.
No,
I'm saying it's Roquan. 16. He led his team with 15 total tackles.
yeah, but you can go. No, people can
and
go back
3
and forth.
tackles for loss.
I'm not mad at you for saying Roquan.
Yeah.
People also say Fred Warner. It can go back and forth. They're the top 2 corner.
The only
middle
reason I'm
linebackers.
giving the edge to Roquan is because this man Fred Warner's injury prone.
But he actually been playing
He's
good.
injury prone.
He's actually been playing good this first.
Oh wait,
game.
Mason Graham didn't have a sack. Yeah, I don't know. He got a tackle for loss because he broke through tackle.
I like Mason Graham. Though. I
think he
But the
tackled
fact that
Derek.
Roquan and Malachi Stark both led that defense makes me proud as a Georgia
Yeah.
fan.
but the weakness, they're cornerbacks.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I love Joe.
Yeah,
and
that's
I don't
because-
know what Joe was saying.
I would say their corners, yeah, because
They're off.
the corner that they traded for still hasn't played a single game for them.
You mean sign? You mean sign free agency?
Yeah.
Right here? That is true.
But also,
But like Marlon Humphrey, I don't know where he's been at. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That boy Nate Wiggins, though,
yeah.
Slow.
What?
Slow.
he
What,
got the
Nate?
pick in that
No,
game,
he's
though.
slow.
Yeah, but it was on old man Flacco.
But still,
But let's go to the next game. There's no reason.
he was
to talk
talking about their corners. I mean, you got to throw Nate
I
Wiggins.
think
in
I
there.
think we went on that and we stayed on that game a little too long, but that was a horrid game. One of my games of the week. It's one of them. Broncos, Colts. Yo, Indiana Jones. That is a fire nickname for this dude, dog.
It is. Yo, Daniel Jones, I apologize saying that you're out of the league. I apologize. You're proving
Yo,
me wrong.
who are you?
You got a nice.
You're
nice
up there.
offensive-
You're up there with the highest most yards.
Here's the thing with that one.
What?
When you leave a dysfunctional ass franchise in the Giants,
Yeah.
they are the most dysfunctional ass franchise in the NFL with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Look what happens.
Yeah.
Xavier McKinney leaves them, has his most career interceptions with the Packers.
Mhm.
Saquon Barkley leaves them, comes to us, has 2,000 yards rushing.
Mhm.
3 weeks into the season, Daniel Jones out here looking like a fucking.
Yeah.
Well, we're going on week 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's looking like a goddamn stud.
I agree. He was.
You leave a
struggling.
dysfunctional ass franchise, that happens to you.
I think he's in the just the right coaching staff, the right play calls.
He's in a great
everything to make him look good.
He's an RPO
Yeah.
quarterback, and he's with an RPO offense.
I agree. And let me tell you,
as somebody who
With-
this is this goddamn man
yeah,
as my offensive coordinator. He's in a perfect situation
Oh.
with Shane Steichen.
and plus two, you got Jonathan Taylor. Oh, he had 165 to 25 carries, but
He also had the receiving yards.
yeah, and receiving yards. But
he had
Daniel
almost
Jones was
170
spreading this ball. Look at these numbers. Look,
stud.
bro, he is like having one of the
But
best.
he had a nice game-winning drop to set up that field goal.
I agree. It was a close-ass game. Bo Nix played a lot better than he did week 1. I will say that.
But that turnover,
Yes,
interception, he got
that
to cut
changed-
down. He got to cut down on them turnovers.
Yes, he only had the one, but I will
He had
say
4 so far this
yes.
year, bro.
no. I know. But
It's
in this
crazy.
game-
He has 4. Who else has? There's multiple other quarterbacks that are young that have 4.
JJ. No, JJ said.
JJ does have 4.
Yeah. Never mind.
No, he has
No, 3.
2. Yeah, 3.
3 because he got 2 and
We're just gonna give him 4 because he's gonna end up getting another one.
He's out.
he's out now. Is he
gonna get it in his sleep? When he comes to fuck back, he's gonna get it.
Is he gonna get it in sleep?
But shout out that motherfucker.
What?
Played in for them.
What, Tyler Warren?
Dog.
He is a dog. And hey, let's not dismiss anybody on Denver either. Troy Franklin had a hell of a
I
game.
mean, they did play at college together. Troy Franklin,
and
Bo
Bo.
Nix.
Yeah, but yo, like
Stud.
the
I
touchdown.
thought Marvin Mims was going to be the top receiver this year.
The-
or
I mean, he threw a dot.
No, he
Marvin
did.
Mims
The
too.
person I'm gonna give respect to, that boy JK.
He looked. He was.
He looks better off the torn ACL
Yeah.
that he's coming back
Mhm.
from.
JK looks solid.
How are we feeling on the defenses for these two teams? I mean, they're just.
They're mid.
Yeah, I mean,
Who?
I would say
Colts?
Colts is better than
Colts?
I'd say
No, I'll say this right now.
I'd say one's average, one's mid.
No, I'll say this. Denver's defense has disappointed me so far this year.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
He got PS2 injured. I mean,
Here's my
I'm
thing.
giving him the pass. But everybody else,
But here's my thing. You go out there and you sign Hufunga. You go out there, you sign Drake Greenlaw to
Yeah.
improve that.
which
defense.
Drake Greenlaw's injured.
Mm.
That's why he didn't play. So I mean,
But
can't
no,
put
but
him
I'm
in
saying,
there.
but he was supposed to be a
He-
nice addition though to that
He's
team.
been injured for the past 2 weeks.
But like my thing is this: you're supposed to have the number 1 defense. Everybody was saying that they were gonna have the number 1 defense. Where is it at?
I'm gonna be honest. There should be no way in hell that a corner should have the most tackles on their team.
That's what I'm saying.
I learned that all too well in 2023 with the shit Eagles defensive line
Yeah, they're
and defense. There's no way in hell that your corner should be having 11 goddamn tackles.
and that's the case. I have a. There, it could be iffy
It's-
with us. When we
It's
play.
just It's just
They have no defensive line to stop the run at all. So if you run the ball on them at all,
Yo.
it's wraps.
Yo, it's just mind blowing that we thought the Broncos were going to be a top team.
They were
And we
good last year.
play them soon too.
But like,
Good luck.
my thing is this: if Bo Nix keeps turning the ball over, it's going to be a rude awakening.
Do you
for them.
think he's on the course of a sophomore slump?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think him, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not being a troll. I'm not hating.
Well, we
But,
talked about
like,
that.
we got to
on,
see when Jaden comes back.
we talked about that
we
on
gotta see.
Saturday.
We actually got to see if he plays this
Well,
week.
Friday, but you know, I'll see an episode Saturday.
They're both on that level right now.
It's just mind blowing to me that he's playing not that good. Yes, did he play good this week?
Mhm.
Absolutely. But last week against the Titans only got a good defensive line. They got an average defensive line.
He played way better than he did last week, but I still say, well, I don't think it was enough to win the game.
That defense is not that good. You're letting up 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna have to score.
Bro, and he played. He scored. He threw 3 touchdowns. But Daniel Jones only threw 1. But Daniel Jones was putting that ball in the money in order for Mr. Jonathan Taylor to.
But you know what's crazy?
Hmm.
Having Daniel Jones as an RPO option, that frees up Jonathan Taylor.
Exactly.
It does.
But he didn't even.
Michael Pittman is going to have one of his best years this year.
Yeah, I agree.
He is.
I could truly see him winning Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I got to
Tyler
say. That's all I got to say about this game.
That's all I really got to say too. All right. Next game as we go to 5. All right. Well, I think there's only one thing we really can talk about this game.
Trash. Midget versus midget.
The Cardinals and Panthers. All right. It didn't get good till they were.
Cardinals got to stop letting their foot off the gas in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, that's ridiculous. They let up 13 points in the fourth, and this is by far one of the worst teams in the NFL, the Panthers, and they were making a comeback. I really don't have much to say, but besides about this fourth quarter, that's all it came down to was started waking up almost. It was like we were watching the Eagles and Chiefs, Broncos and Colts, and then the Panthers and Cardinals, and it was like these 2 games they're really good, and then you had this game and
Jaden got good in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it wasn't until the Broncos game ended that it was like, oh well, look, now what are you guys doing? It's only because the Cardinals
they let their foot off the gas. They thought.
I have a good question for y'all.
All right.
If the Panthers keep playing as bad as they are, do you think they let go of Bryce and go for Arch?
I think low key, I think Arch is going to them.
I said the Saints, but
I think Arch is.
I know we don't talk about college football in this.
Yeah.
I think Arch is staying in college because the way that he's fucking playing,
well,
in
actually,
college is bad.
So
bad.
If he stays, then do you think Kate Klubnik goes there?
Yes.
Or Garrett Nussmeier.
Yeah, one of the two.
Do you think one of them 2 go?
Listen.
You think they're letting go of Bryce?
One goes to the Saints. One goes to the Panthers. One goes to the Saints.
So
I
you think Bryce?
Garrett goes to the Saints?
You think Bryce is going to
Because
be
he went to
back?
LSU.
So you think Bryce is going to be a backup?
That's all he is.
I don't know. I don't think any of you.
No, I think he'll be a solid backup.
I'd say he'd be on the level with Jake Browning.
No, Jake Browning, I think, is a better quarterback than.
I think if he was sitting on,
I'll say this. He'll be like a Matt Jones.
You'd rather have Bryce Young than Jake Browning?
Yes.
Why? What? Just because you've seen Jake throw 3 picks?
No. That has nothing to do with
No,
it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason why I don't
Jake had one of the best in 2023. Jake had one of the best passes.
As much as Bryce is a midget,
I'll say this right now.
He can
He's like a Matt Jones.
not.
Bryce Young. No, he's Matt Jones.
just shorter.
Yes. But I'll say this. I'll take Jake Browning all day. But that's all I gotta say about this.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the Eagles and Chiefs game.
I mean, there ain't really much to say.
Oh, yeah, he did. Well, maybe. There. All right. Eagles Chiefs game. Score 20-17.
I'll go last.
No, I don't know. I'm only going to be feeding off of what you're saying. To be fair.
Eagles and Chiefs. Chiefs should have won, but Travis has no hands. Great pick by
GQ magazine.
Great pick by Kuba. But this goddamn tush push. If Adam Schefter's saying stuff about it, all these social media outlets, yo, they gotta stop with this shit. They gotta stop. Cause you know why? They pass the ball or they run the ball 2nd and 7. Then they do like a little sit down route or slant route that gets them to 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
Then they rely on it. Then they do it again. Then they do it again to get down the field. Then they do it again. Then they do it again. Then they get to the 1 yard line. If they don't get it, 2nd and goal. If they don't get it again, 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
If they don't get it, 4th and goal,
Mhm.
then they score on that. I just don't like it. I don't. It ruins the game of football. They're playing rugby out here. It's not rugby.
That's not a rugby play, but continue.
Yes, it is. It is a rugby play. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You had someone who specifically played pro rugby and Jordan Mailata come out and say that this is not a rugby play.
Chris, a lot of people say it's a rugby play.
You cannot call it a rugby play if you've
It
never
is.
played rugby.
I just yeah that
It's a bad play.
I'm not saying it's not.
It's terrible.
I'm
It
letting
makes
you
the
finish before I go.
it makes the NFL worse. It does. It makes the NFL worse. There's only 2 teams that really do it in this league. You guys and the Bills. That's it. It makes the NFL worse. Because it's just like, oh, how do we stop it? Oh, we can't. Oh, but they get some false start on every play. Your whole right side of your offensive line moved on every tush push play. And there's footage of it.
it's hard to spot where the ball is every single time.
Yep.
Every single time it's hard to spot where the ball is. It's not. It's so hard to even like officiate. It's one of the hardest plays to officiate because you gotta sit here and be like, is he over? You don't know what's going on in the pile, so it could be like a little inch further, and you're not seeing it all the time because it's piled up. And plus, there's risks. There's this, that, and the third, and it's just, it's everything he was saying. I mean, I agree with it, and I don't know. I don't like the play. I'm not saying it because we got beat by it. No, we stopped it 3 times in a row, and then on the 4th they got it in because we were getting tired. They tired us out on that. But last year,
Y'all done?
yeah. I mean, this is your
I mean, we're going to rebuttal after what you say, but
Number 1, I want it banned. I'm sick and tired of it because it lets our offensive coordinator and Nick Sirianni get away with shit play calling throughout the whole entire game. That you're just going, oh, let's just give the ball, let's just do the tush push 3 goddamn times because we know we're gonna get the yard because it's so goddamn hard to officiate that goddamn play. At this point, get rid of it. You have the goddamn best running back in football. Give this man the ball.
I agree.
and he still hasn't had 100 yards so far this season.
Give this man the ball. He was close to it. He had 88.
Well, he was
but
close,
still.
but
Yeah.
The tush push came to effect.
For once, Saquon was actually cooking. Number 2,
What do you?
that play calling is fucking dog water. Dog water. It's worse than 2023 in my eyes. I know all the Eagles fans are over here on Twitter saying, yeah, we got Brian Johnson 2.0 over here. In my eyes, it's not the coordinator doing it. It's Nick Sirianni. And if you keep putting your goddamn hands on the playbook, it's going to be shit goddamn route trees that are not getting AJ and Devontae, who are all pros and pro ballers, open. We are not winning. I've said it the past 3 episodes. We will not win if you cannot get these 2 open. Our defense, spectacular. That's the only thing that I can say that is different from 2023. 2023, we had one of the worst defenses in football. We were ranked 29th. 29th in the entire NFL.
Mm-hmm.
This year, we've seen it for the past 2 weeks. Howie's been on a masterclass of drafting defensive players in the 1st and 2nd round that turned out to be studs. Cooper DeJean and Quinyon last year. This year, he got Jahad Campbell and Andrew Makuba, who he just brought up. I'm sick of the play calling. Y'all need to pick it up. We're not going to win games like this. But at the same time, I can see the excuses of the Chiefs. Spagnuolo is one of the best defensive coordinators in football. I will say that. He loves the blitz Jalen Hurts because he thinks that he can't do nothing with it. 2024 he did because he had Kellen Moore actually calling the plays, not Nick Sirianni. This year it's oh, just throw it deep to Devontae or AJ. They'll be able to get it. That's not going to work. There's going to be people that are going to shut that shit down that have legitimate defenses that we have to play later on this year.
Yeah. Packers.
The Packers, the Bills,
Broncos.
the Broncos, they're going to be able to shut that shit down. They're going to blitz you all day and load the box to stop Saquon because they know that you have no goddamn calls to get out of that blitz. And I'm sick of it. Ban the goddamn tush push. I'm sick of it. It gets away with y'all doing these lazy-ass play calls. I can call better plays on Madden, which is sad.
Yeah, because they don't even have that play.
No. And even if they did, I still wouldn't run it because it's a waste of time.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think you would run it on us just to fucking troll.
Just be a troll.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am. I like to troll y'all to get y'all
but-
heated.
But
Especially him, because he likes to be quiet when he's playing me because he gets all serious like it's the Super Bowl.
But I agree 100% with everything you said. To be
Lazy ass play call. You're not gonna make it out this goddamn season. You're not gonna win the goddamn Super Bowl, and it's gonna be an early exit, or you're gonna be getting out by the Packers.
And the three of us normally headbutt on these topics, and
I'm gonna say this right now.
I agree.
No, don't give me no answer. It's either yes or no.
Yeah.
Do you still think when you said in the first episode of the podcast, do you still think the Eagles are gonna go back to back right now after 2 games?
Do I have to give an explanation, or just a yes or no?
It's just a yes or no.
No.
I'm gonna say this.
From what we've seen,
Yeah.
We're not winning.
It's still a sample size, but it's 2 games that looks
the defense.
Defense.
No, I'm
That's
giving the
amazing.
defense.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's why you won this game.
Because of the
No,
defense.
wait. Cornerback number 2 has to get fixed.
That is true, but at the same
That's the
time,
only position.
that's the only weak spot on my defense that I can think of. Zadarius Smith. I told y'all in the other episode, I was excited to see him. What did he do? He shut Mahomes down multiple times and was in his face while laughing about it. I loved it. Jahad Campbell said I was excited about him. He's been cooking these past 2 goddamn weeks like your linebacker Demetrius Knight. Makuba playing out of his goddamn mind. He straight up stole that goddamn spot from Sidney Brown. Ain't no way in hell Sidney Brown seeing that ball.
I like Sidney Brown at special teams.
Yeah, but I like.
He
Makuba.
stole that goddamn
I
spot
do.
from him. He stole it from him. Like, I'm sick of it.
My thing is this.
Lazy ass play calls, and it just pisses
It
me
could be
off.
lazy play calls, but you got to put some fault on Jalen Hurts too. He could go in those meetings and those offensive meetings and say something. Why doesn't he say nothing? He don't say nothing.
Because at the end of the day, he's winning. He doesn't care. That's gonna be his excuse. I don't give a damn about the stats. I'm winning.
Do you still think he's top 5?
If he plays like this, no. If we're going off of going off of stat wise, hell no.
I was coming in this episode thinking that this was going to be hella different.
But no, because Eagles fans still on Twitter after this game calling him top 5 quarterback, better than Lamar.
The only time that I could see this man being top 5 is when he's clutching the playoffs.
But like, my thing is this. But my thing is
All
this.
right, I'll give you that. Yeah.
When you only have he has no passing touchdowns.
None. He has running touchdowns. How do you think A.J. Brown and Devontae feel that both of their receiving yards after 2 games are like 65 and like 87?
You know what's crazy?
I feel bad for my receivers.
I think Garrett has more combined yards than both of them.
Yeah.
Bro, Garrett has had more receiving yards in 1 game than both of them in 2.
He doesn't, but also Jalen doesn't like audibling.
If you don't get...
Sometimes he does.
Yeah, but not.
But it's mainly when he's audibling into a run. But
he doesn't
just like I've seen in multiple goddamn clips,
Yeah.
the Eagles are way too goddamn obvious with the way they're calling plays. When they're in shotgun, it's going to be a pass.
Like
when they're not in shotgun, it's going to be a run. The percentages prove my point. You can go look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Laziest play calling I've ever seen as an Eagles fan. And I'm begging for y'all to fix it.
My thing is this about it. It's just like when I'm seeing at Jalen Hurts' stat chart, 2 big plays throughout the first week.
The two passes that Jahan and Devontae.
And he's just throwing to the right side all the time. Why is he only throwing it to the right side? Like he threw, let me see, 1, 2, 3. He threw 5 times to the left side throughout the whole game.
Well, that's because everybody wants to try and shut down the left side because that's where AJ is most of the time. That's the only reason I
But
can
Chris,
answer that one.
But Chris, when you only have like 101 passing yards,
I'm not defending it.
No,
that's nuts.
That's garbage.
That's a shit fucking.
The one deep pass to Devontae. That's it. You're not winning games throwing the ball 10 yards.
Yeah, and even behind
It's like,
the
bro,
line of
you're not
scrimmage.
winning the game doing that.
It's crazy because Eagles fans stole on Twitter, putting him in top 5 conversations.
I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm surprised though. I'm not gonna lie. You still wearing that hat? I'm surprised you're still wearing that hat right now.
Yeah. I mean,
I know you
wore,
still support your
I only
team.
fucking wore it to match my jersey, but continue.
Oh, I was about to say that, yeah.
Yeah, but like, I'm sorry, Jalen Hurts. You gotta step up as an offensive leader. You gotta step up, buddy.
It's the same thing we were saying in 2023. We didn't say that.
But he has to step up,
I agree.
bro. If you don't get a touchdown this week, that's nuts again, and we're gonna be right here sitting
Talking
on
the same thing.
Which
sitting
would
on
be crazy
Tuesday.
considering the fact that I just saw earlier today that the Rams are missing a Kilo Witherspoon.
That's a big hit.
But still, I mean,
That's one of their big
Yo.
owners.
I'm telling you, yo, if he doesn't get a touchdown pass,
mhm.
I'm looking at him like, yo, what is good with you, yo? What is
Like,
good?
I understand. We're 2-0. We're winning these close ass games.
that's
Everybody's
not-
gonna be coming
that's
crazy at us.
That's a,
Here's the thing.
yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
no, yeah. I'm gonna let you cook.
We're winning these close ass games because everybody's gonna be giving us their best because we're the goddamn Super Bowl champions.
Exactly.
As much as these players and coaches want to say, "Oh, that was last year. All these other teams are looking you dead in the face, going, "You are the top dog in the NFL right now,
It's the same thing.
and we have to take you down." So of course they're gonna be bringing their goddamn best every goddamn week. And if we're playing offense the way we are, we ain't gonna win.
It's the same thing they did with the Chiefs. You know,
The Chiefs almost won.
No,
It
I know,
wasn't
but
for
no,
fucking
I'm talking-
Mahomes and Kelsey.
If Reed did not blow that coverage, it would have been a 10-point game.
Mhm.
I
But
think if Reed would have never blew that coverage and had Quinyon looking stupid out there,
like
it would have been a whole different game.
it's the same thing. Like, I'm not trying to harp back on the 2023 season, but it's the same thing. You guys were winning these games by the skin of your teeth.
You don't want that.
No.
I mean, to be fair though, we do have the hardest schedule.
Yeah, but still.
The Giants.
But
That's the only excuse I can have for that.
But it's because you guys Super Bowl
Yeah,
champs.
Super Bowl
and you
champs,
guys are
that's
first
the
in
same.
the division, so you're gonna verse the top dogs.
But
of
what were
each
you guys?
division.
What were you guys? You guys were playing. I'll say it. You guys were playing good last year. Really good. Great.
We didn't start. I'm gonna be honest. We didn't start playing good until after our bye week and when we played your team.
Yeah.
That was when we fully clicked in of that. This is how we're gonna win games. Was when we played the Bengals. Sorry.
It just looks.
I
Bad.
crashed out.
It just looks bad. Like Jalen Hurts, y'all saying he's the top 5 quarterback. Winning is not the only excuse you could give to be in the top 5 anymore.
You see Joe Flacco on the
My thing is this:
ring.
he has a total combined of 253 yards through week 1 and week 2. Yo, that's bad.
Bryce Young has more yards than
Russell Wilson has more yards than
Russell.
one game.
Let's say
No,
they
in
were
one
cooking
game.
this week though.
No, I said in one game
Oh,
he
yeah.
did cook. In
Oh,
one
one
game,
game.
he doubled his.
These route trees are fucking atrocious.
He needs to go in that meeting with Kevin Bertullo.
Yeah.
He don't.
These route trees, they don't get nobody
But-
open.
You want to know how I think you know how like Nick Sirianni is calling the plays. I think he's just.
If you go look at the play
Yeah,
charts of 2023
I think he's-
and now,
No,
you can
yeah.
see the exact same goddamn
How many-
play charts.
11, what? It was 11.9% of the plays was the 11.7 tush push, right? What happened the entire offseason? Packers and all these teams wanted to ban the tush push. I think this.
To the fact that they had
Yeah.
to have Jason Kelsey come out and say it didn't
Yes.
injure anyone.
No, but look, listen. I think Nick Sirianni's just trying to be petty and a piece of shit over here, going like, "All right, Jalen, this is how we're gonna play it. You're gonna throw it." They didn't do it in week 1, but I think it's gonna have shown it because it's against the Chiefs. You're gonna throw these like short passes, get to the one, and then do it. Do it again, and do it again. Saquon, run it to the one. We're gonna do it again, and we're gonna keep doing it because of the drama that surrounded the tush push in the offseason.
Going off of that, there was a video that the Eagles posted on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Of Nick Sirianni doing his whole team meeting speech, saying there's gonna be some games where you get 2 catches, and some games where you get 10 catches. I need you to be the same type of players that y'all were last year. when it came to y'all getting them catches, Devontae and AJ.
How's that on
What
them?
First off, what was one of the biggest things of last year that we had Jalen Hurts come in here with this weird ass little hat going, so this is what you wanted to see?
Him passing the ball.
He's a quarterback. You're supposed to pass the ball in this league.
It's a passing
You
league,
make
It
plays.
is a passing.
You're a
you have to-
playmaker.
but at the end of the day, what got us to the Super Bowl?
running the ball.
Running the ball.
And defense.
Yes, but
They're running the ball, but they're not
They-
passing it.
They're not passing it at all. You're becoming one-dimensional. And what did I say to him? If you become one-dimensional,
you
you're
said it
not
to
winning.
me about my team.
You're not winning with shit.
Episode 1.
We're becoming one-dimensional where we're just relying on Saquon to get these tough yards
These are Saquon,
and then get the goddamn tush push ready for
Hey,
3rd and 1. It's stupid.
and you're not letting Saquon thrive if you just keep relying on the tush push. Because you know Saquon he showed it last year that he can get those close the first downs,
Those
and
explosive
yes.
touchdowns.
Those deep home runs. He's a home run hitter.
But my thing is this too, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Kyle Schwarber is it?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Jalen Hurts is playing like Matt Jones in his rookie year. Guess what? Check downs, run the ball, check downs, then touch push. That's how Jalen Hurts. I don't know if he agrees with me, but that's how Jalen Hurts is playing. He's playing like rookie Matt Jones when he went to the playoffs.
Nick Sirianni, please give up the goddamn play.
And then guess what?
Every single time you do that is when we start cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess what?
2022, you gave up the play calling to Steichen. Ended up having one of the goddamn best goddamn performances from both our receivers, having both over 1,000 yards. 2024, you give the ball play calling to goddamn Kellen Moore. We go to the goddamn Super Bowl and win it.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 years in between, Nick Sirianni wants the playbook because we're hiring from within. We're hiring from within, so that means I get the playbook calls again. You are a shit play caller. You are one of the worst in the NFL. I'd rather have goddamn Chip Kelly calling plays for my goddamn team at this point. And that's saying something. We hate Chip Kelly in Philly.
Like, look at
Am I wrong?
when we went when-
no, you're not wrong.
when Matt Jones went to the playoffs that year, just check downs, and running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They got blown out by the Bills. They could lose if they don't get the first seed in the playoffs. They could lose in that wild card game the way that they're playing right now.
Yeah, I agree.
This is bad.
I feel like either way they make it to the playoffs, but
Yo, this is
They're
like
going to make it to the playoffs easily.
no,
but
they
at the
are.
same
No, I'm
time,
saying they are.
we're not fucking winning shit the way our offense is playing.
mm-hmm.
Yo, like this is a reminder.
Some Eagles are going to hate to hear that because you're all biased.
This is
Me
honest.
being unbiased right now,
It's on.
you're not fucking winning shit. If you don't give the ball to AJ, if you don't give the ball to Devontae, and if you don't run the goddamn ball with Saquon Barkley in the best offensive line in football. We haven't been doing that bullshit at all.
You just want your team to be better.
You know what this reminded me of? Trey Lance in 2022 too. And Trey Lance was playing just like this, only getting barely over 100 yards, not doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Jalen Hurts reminded me of? A class project. Yeah, I'm gonna just put my name on it, and that's it. I'm gonna let everybody else do it. But guess what? I'm gonna just put my name on the project and get an A. But that's all I gotta say.
That's all I gotta say. What about you? Because
Make sure you're going to give up the play calling duty. I swear to God. That's the last thing I'm saying. Because garbage.
yeah,
And please ban the tush push. I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. I'm over it. And so are our goddamn offensive linemen. They said it all goddamn offseason. You could ban it. We're still going to do good with the goddamn QB sneaks. We were good with the QB sneaks before the goddamn push even arrived. We were in the top 5 every year for that. Because we have a goddamn unit of a goddamn offensive line. Strongest in the NFL. Tallest in the NFL.
Yeah.
I could care less if we had the goddamn tush push. Ban it.
It's just
all right.
Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts needs to step it up.
I agree.
He needs to. He needs to get into that offensive meeting room whenever they're watching tape and open his mouth. Stop wearing them backwards Kangol hats like you're Michael Jordan. At least Michael Jordan opened up his mouth.
Well, Michael Jordan was a leader.
What does Jalen Hurts have to be?
I think he.
Jalen's a leader. It's just that
He must
just
be.
letting fucking Sirianni do whatever he wants
Yes.
because he doesn't want the outrage.
But
Because
who
I know
cares?
damn well AJ is in Jalen's ear going, "You're gonna start giving me the goddamn ball? Same thing with Devontae. You went to college with Devontae. You watched Devontae win a goddamn national title.
They want to have great.
You watched Devontae win a goddamn Heisman, but you don't want to give him the goddamn ball or replicate anything he did to get that Heisman.
They're not there. Look. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. They're not there just to AJ and Devontae are not.
They're not just there just to block.
Exactly.
Or
they're not just there to be
sit back and do like this while you're doing the goddamn tush push.
You gotta
80 goddamn touchdowns a season.
The thing is, you got to get everybody involved, and they're not doing that. You need everybody involved on the team. It's not
literally had AJ, Devontae, John Mechie, and Jahan Dotson all sitting on the sideline, pissed off because none of them are getting the ball.
Mm-hmm. And they know it's going to win games, but
sure, you're winning games. Sure, you'll have another goddamn Super Bowl ring.
No,
a Super Bowl ring's not going to solve every goddamn issue of if you're going to be in the Hall of Fame because stats do that, buddy. You have the ring.
I'm gonna be
now
honest.
get the goddamn awards.
If they keep playing like this, them trade rumors about AJ Brown are
just gonna that's why.
Here's the thing with that though.
Those rumors are gonna get louder if it keeps you doing this.
They can get as loud as they want. There's no way in hell that how he's trading somebody with an $89 million goddamn dead cap hit.
If he's
There's
getting
no way in hell.
If he's getting the $89 million,
you're gonna have to give us multiple goddamn first round picks.
No, yeah. But yo, if he's an $89 million dead cap hit, why is he's not even getting the ball? He got what 27 yards?
Yeah, play call.
But that's all I gotta say.
The play call is fucking atrocious.
You guys want
Sunday night?
You guys want to go Sunday night? I don't know how much we got to say about this. I got some, but Falcons, Minnesota, 22-6.
Yo, shout out to Michael Penix. They didn't score. They need to work on that throughout the season to score in the red zone.
Red zone efficiency is garbage.
But I'm gonna say this: whenever they needed a first down, when they were like 3rd and 18 or 3rd and 20, he got the first down.
He did. No.
But I'm happy they're giving the ball to Kyle Pitts once again. I'm gonna keep saying it.
But let's not. Bijan was the issue for that Vikings defense, and I think.
Oh no, but like
Bijan is the best player on that goddamn team.
I will agree.
But it makes life easier for Michael Penix to pick apart the defense.
Yeah. Not even just Bijan. Their running game in general. He had 76 rushing yards behind them.
Yeah.
Well, all I gotta say,
they couldn't stop a goddamn run game.
I said this
for a nosebleed,
but I said this: Falcons, they're gonna fight for that division. Oh yeah,
I think they got to fight. They got to work on, like I said, red zone efficiency.
But
the defense was good.
But
that's really good.
That's all I gotta say though.
With Pierce and
Jalen Walker.
Yeah, and Walker. They were
my Georgia boy.
And Jesse Bates, but they were cooking, dog. Let me say.
I mean, Jesse Bates didn't really do.
No, not in that game. But I can't.
We got to show some love to AJ Terrell too.
Yeah, but Pierce and Walker were the highlights of that defense. On Sunday night.
I ain't gonna lie. The last thing I'm gonna say though, Minnesota, stop acting like this goddamn dude is a goddamn gunslinger. He's not. He never has been in his entire goddamn career. When he was with Michigan, what did he do? Hand the goddamn ball off. What do y'all need to do? Hand the goddamn ball off. I know you have Justin Jefferson, but at the same time, he is not a gunslinger, and he's proven it in back-to-back goddamn weeks, throwing all these damn interceptions. Thank you.
We're going to
the one thing I want to say about JJ is he's got to prove a lot more. He can't just keep doing this, I understand it's technically his rookie year.
Yeah, because he missed all that.
Yes, but the way he's looking, he's not looking good at all.
Because he's never been that gunslinger type.
But I'm just saying,
he wasn't like that at Michigan.
It depends. We got to see the rest of the season. But if it keeps going on,
back healthy.
But but if he comes back and he keeps playing like this and keeps going,
they're gonna look for a new quarterback.
They're gonna look for a new quarterback, and I think he's just gonna be an afterthought in the league. I don't think. What he's showing me, I know it's his thing, but he doesn't look like an NFL caliber quarterback.
Do you think after this, right, if he does bad this season, do you think it was a regret not re-signing Sam Darnold?
Yes.
Yes, but I'm going to throw out another question.
2 picks.
Aaron?
No. The same allegations you threw out with my team, what do you think Jettas is going to do when he stops getting the goddamn ball?
Jettas already looks like on the field that he's going to request the trade.
What do you think Jettas is going to do?
Because he has a crazy cap hit too, like AJ.
Exactly.
This might be a reach. Imagine you guys go for Jetta.
Who?
The Jets.
We do have the capital to get him,
Exactly.
but he's gonna be.
It's gonna
money.
take. It's gonna take multiple goddamn first round picks, and that's gonna be a
We're going
giant
to-
salary
but
cap hit.
I'm gonna put it in.
on
I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna beat him. We're gonna have to give up the farm system for him.
Yes,
Okay, but
100%.
but what do they need? They need a another wide receiver.
But that how nuts that would be. I know it's hypothetical.
Yeah, hypothetical.
But
Here's the
having
thing.
Garrett and Justin,
I think
Here's the thing with that. Even if they were to give them Brees,
Yeah.
they would still have to give up a goddamn farm to even
Jermaine,
get a chance
Yeah.
to get him.
Jermaine,
I don't think that would be enough,
Jermaine.
Well, we've seen
Jermaine-
stupider shit in this.
Look at the
but
cap-
I don't think that would be enough.
I'll say
They're
this.
not the Cowboys.
Yeah.
First
No,
off,
I'll say
buddy.
this. I'll say this. How about this? Jermaine, Brees, 2 first round picks, and 1 second and 1 third.
possibility. But
That's
See, I don't see them doing that because you're trading them defensive end that they're gonna have to pay,
Mhm.
especially when they're taking on the cap hit of Jettas.
Mhm.
But you want to go to Monday night? The doubleheaders?
Yeah, the 7:00 game.
Fire.
Stop putting 2 goddamn Monday night games. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
No, they're
I'm
doing-
exhausted
You
from
know they're
it.
doing that again, right?
That's
When
stupid.
Miami plays the Jets, your Bengals are playing.
Wait, when? Week 4?
I think so.
Yep.
Bengals in Denver, New York and Miami.
Oh!
But
we do have to work, people. It's like Jesus.
We got job.
no, but I'm glad because it's one is at 7:15.
Sooner or later, this is just
One-
your job.
One is at 7:15. The other one's at 8:15. So it's not that bad.
That's not as bad as okay. That's fine with me. But
But if we're getting to this game,
Baker Mayfield.
not even. This was one of the best games of the goddamn week.
I
If I'm being honest.
agree. I agree.
What would you put?
This
better?
was a
Hold on.
battle.
What would you put better?
Colts,
Giants, Cowboys, or
Colts, Denver.
Buccaneers, or
I'm putting,
Buccaneers, or Houston?
I'm putting Bucks Houston. This was a
I'd
battle.
say Bucks, Houston, but Colts, Denver. The top 3 games for me: Buccaneers, Texans, Colts, Denver, and
I'm not saying Colts and Denver because
Giants. And
That came down to a last-minute field goal, like
that was
game-winning field goal.
That was wild.
I wasn't into it as much as I was into this game.
Yeah, well,
This was a fucking
Baker's
battle.
one of your favorites. I mean,
Not even just that. I like CJ too.
I love CJ. I already said that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. CJ Stroud needed.
He's
to,
looking
he,
bad. Though.
He needed to play better.
I agree. I will.
He needs to. That's all I gotta say. He needs to play better.
He needs.
That QBR is garbage.
He needs to play more efficient.
You think he's missing Tank Dell?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot. I also think that offensive line ain't doing him no favors either.
I also think it's hurting him not having Joe Mixon.
Exactly.
I mean, but Nick Chubb didn't play bad.
No, he didn't play bad,
But he's not to the level of Joe Mixon for that.
also
because Joe Mixon is not only a
Yeah.
rushing guy, he can get open for passes as well.
No, I
yeah.
don't
But
disagree.
look,
Nick Chubb has never been a receiving back.
But let's talk about how you should have never. That Nick Chubb touchdown should have never been a touchdown. You needed to run the clock out.
Bro,
Dude.
y'all left 2 minutes and 8 seconds on that goddamn clock for somebody named.
it was 150.
Yeah. No, it was.
It was 150.
I don't know. I
In
don't
the
remember.
150 area because
Yeah.
remember they went past the 2 minute warning before they scored that touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
No, they
No.
scored.
Yeah,
No.
he's right. He's right. He's right.
They
He's right.
scored it over the 2 minute warning.
Because the 2 minute. Yes, because the 2 minute warning came.
Because Baker had.
right, you're
Yeah.
right. My fault. Take it back.
Because Baker was
But
going down.
Leaving that much time on the clock for someone like Baker Mayfield,
He ate that
who is-
clock up too.
who is known for having these comeback drives and leads the NFL with sustainable comeback drives in the NFL since he's been in the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
like a Matthew Stafford,
Yeah.
like a Patrick Mahomes, like a Joe Burrow. He is a goddamn stud. Fuck Matthew. Shut up. You left way too much goddamn clock, and
Nah,
that
they
was
did.
terrible game management by my boy D'Amico.
Yeah, but look, as soon as that happened, as soon as they scored, I literally said it. There's too much time. It's Baker Mayfield.
We both
I already
said it.
I already said they lost.
He was a little quiet when we were watching that at that point.
What made it bad is
Mm.
Nico Collins dropping that. Nico Collins dropping that ball in the back of the end zone when CJ put on the money. That would
Yeah,
they would have won that game.
That's facts.
CJ didn't look that good. Baker looked great like normal.
He was struggling a little bit.
But I think
My
that's
other fantasy QB.
But I think that's almost the Baker way. Like kind of like the first half or so, he's kind of like he's finding his footing almost, and then once this halftime comes, this man's just
But
Here's the thing with that.
But he needs to play good on all cylinders.
The only time he does play good on all cylinders is when he's playing my fucking team.
because he hates your team for some reason.
I don't know what the hell
I
it
don't
is.
know. This man will grab his junk and just
It's because of that 2023
Yeah.
season. Everybody was saying the Eagles were going to beat the Buccaneers.
yeah, and he
Bro.
took that shit to heart.
It was going to be a blowout. People
But-
were saying.
The only excuse I have for that, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have yet to see us healthy with all of those weapons. that
Bro,
we
you
have.
said Baker cares?
Baker don't hit. He don't
Bro,
walk.
I'm just saying.
yeah, bro,
I'm just-
Baker gonna grab his junk and laugh at you. Like
He's
Still
gonna-
my,
he's
still
gonna
my
play-
goddamn joke.
He's gonna
but
play.
okay.
He's gonna play the Buccaneers flag in the middle of the field like he did in Oklahoma.
This man out here stealing my jokes, but it's alright.
uh,
Baker goddamn Mayfield, it's alright.
that's really
That's all I got.
that's all I gotta say about that. That was a
Wow.
hell of a game.
This king.
All right, I mean, I think we can get around and then the Chargers and Raiders.
Justin Herbert is the front runner right now for the MVP award. He is. I'm sorry. He is. 245 passing yards.
Okay.
245 passing yards. Last week he had over 300. What he had 3 touchdowns last week.
I didn't put the stats up.
What do you have last week? 300
What?
passing yards
Yes.
Right?
Over 300. Yeah.
and 3 touchdowns, right? Something like that. Like, I'm sorry, Geno Smith looked like New York Jets. Geno Smith.
Bro, he
yesterday.
looked terrible.
No, I got it right here. I got the stats right here.
Yeah, well, we're trying to look at the stats and it wasn't even popping up.
Like, bro,
Oh.
he was throwing. Like, Keenan Allen,
Mhm.
bro, getting him back.
242.
No,
Keenan looking
that pass
Gino
in the end zone,
when he was running to his
and,
right,
and then he was like, "Yo,
give me the ball.
ball," and he was
Like, I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah.
Amari Hampton didn't have that much good of a rushing game,
Mhm.
but Justin Herbert put the team on his back. I ain't gonna lie.
He's in.
But
I hate to troll you right here,
Uh-huh.
but this motherfucker looked like he was back playing for y'all.
I said that.
Who?
Gino.
This man, Gino, looked
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I
He
just
said
said
that when you were
This
looking
man
up.
literally looked like he was back to wearing the goddamn Jets jersey.
Bro, Tom Brady was in the booth going, "I need to come down. Gino, give me that jersey. I'll be Smith for a game."
Like, I'm so, like, bro.
It was bad.
It was so bad.
I felt so bad for my boy Brock. I mean, he's coming off an injury, and then you play like that and throw 3 interceptions.
Like,
Ass.
I thought the game was gonna be close,
I thought it would
but-
be closer.
but like, yo, anytime like the Raiders are going down the field, turnover on down, or they just gave up a field goal. That Chargers defense is looking nasty too.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
I agree.
But what's gonna hurt him is Khalil Mack.
Yeah,
His shoulder.
prayers up to Khalil Mack. No,
Hopefully he
that
comes back.
that was nasty seeing that.
But like Lad McConkey's, you know what I'm happy about?
Mm.
Even though Lad's getting yards and like that,
Mhm.
they're taking the pressure off of him.
Yeah, that's what they really needed last year.
Because now that was a fucking dot when Justin Herbert threw that long touchdown pass to Quentin.
Mhm.
Quinn's found his hand finally.
Surprisingly.
Because he's got other people that
And-
takes also.
And
you know.
like, bro,
He's like, if I don't catch this, he's not going to give me the ball ever again.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They're looking like AFC favorites right now.
All right, yeah, I can see.
They're looking like it.
All right, yeah,
You see them winning that division?
Thought it was gonna be the Chiefs. We all did.
yeah,
We all thought it was gonna be the
Sorry.
Chiefs.
yeah. I do.
But they're looking like
They look
Even with Mr. Criminal over there coming back,
Was she right? No, no. I
you think
thought
the Chiefs are not going to be able to come back on the Chargers and they're winning that division?
the way
No.
the Chargers are playing now.
no.
Teams are gonna have to play fast.
Well, also, what also I think will set the tone is the second game against the Chiefs
what
for that.
I gotta get praise to is their middle linebacker, Dayon Henley.
Mhm.
He's looking like a young stud, like a top 5 linebacker coming into this league.
Oh, he was.
I'm not gonna lie. He is. Like, yo. Even their cornerbacks,
Yeah.
still, he was locking shit down.
Mhm.
Like, it was bad all night for the Raiders. You get 3 field goals out of it?
Yeah.
3? And you got the Chargers scoring touchdowns like that?
But like I was saying, all of these games, so many goddamn penalties. In these early games for the past 2
6 and
weeks,
5, and
so many penalties on both sides of the ball.
But the Raiders were committing dumb penalties. They were
Yeah.
yeah,
all night.
They also led in time possession and still couldn't beat them.
Because it was like Justin Herbert was picking his spots. He was like, "You're open." All right, Quentin Johnston. That was a 2 minutes and 54-second drive.
Also didn't help that Gino can't read a goddamn field to save his life for some reason.
He did in Seattle though.
Now
I don't know what's going on.
Now all of a sudden he can't read it. Wait, it's probably because of Chip Kelly. No, I'm just playing.
But
and
Ashley Jincy's looking all right.
he's looking all right. He had a better game than he did
Yeah.
in week 1.
They need to open more holes for this man.
Yeah,
But that's all I gotta say on this game.
that's all I have to say.
We want to do Thursday night.
All right, so we're before we head out, like towards the end of this episode, we have something new. We're trying. We got a whiteboard here, and we're gonna write it down. Sorry if it kind of looks a little janky, right? All right. I did this. My handwriting's pretty bad, but our predictions for like the game going on. As you can see, Chris has 14, and so does Joel. I'm leading. I'm kind of winning right now.
Yeah, you're cooking. I care a lot.
I'm cooking with these predictions.
Just not the scores.
The scores matter. Bro,
Touchdowns every game.
hold on. If we honestly, if we count the scores,
They're winning by
lose,
25.
okay, why not?
Fuck you.
But no. So on Saturday's episode, when you guys see it, we will be filling out the rest of these and talking about that. But we will be going for Thursday night game, Bills Dolphins.
We're all gonna make our
How
predictions.
about this?
What?
You pass the clipboard around.
Okay, we're gonna pass it around, but
Well, how do we feel about this game? While you're writing it down, how do we feel? Blowout, or is it going to be close? It's a divisional game.
we're putting a check mark. I'll
Yeah.
put a check mark in.
How you feeling, man?
Goddamn blowout.
Yeah, I got the Bills. Put the Bills on there. I got it by
2 touchdowns.
no, I got it by I'll say
2 touchdowns.
no, I'm going 3. I'm going a whole blowout, dog. I'm going they only get Dolphins only manage to get 9 points.
I say,
Let's see.
for me,
Yeah.
they're just going to run the ball down their throats. I think they're just going to run the ball down their throats. I think it's going to be 31-15 Bills.
Joshua,
Pass that clipboard, my guy.
Joshua, goddamn Allen, is going to cook these Dolphins
Please don't choke.
into eternity.
Please don't.
Yeah, I need to climb back on the
This ain't the
leaderboards.
playoffs yet, so he ain't going to.
No, I'm
Well,
saying I need to climb back on
technically,
the
you can't
leaderboards.
climb back up on the leaderboards if we all pick the Bills.
No.
You'd have to
No,
go Dolphins.
No, I'm saying
Here-
when we do this on
Yeah.
Friday, I need to get back on the leaderboards.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in goddamn hell that this Dolphins team, the way that they're handling business right now, that they're beating the Bills.
I agree with you. I don't like. They're crumbling.
If it was Bills versus Chiefs in the playoffs, then I would say they would choke. Okay? I would say they would choke. But it's
Yeah.
week 3, and
Yeah.
I have full trust in Josh with his broken goddamn nose to cook this goddamn team.
I agree. I mean,
These are your 2 division rivals, so
I'm taking the Bills. I don't got trust in Tua. Actually, I just don't got trust in the Dolphins and Mike McDaniel at all. They're gonna shut down the quick passing game because they're trying to go for the yaks. That's what they love to do. And my thing is this: I think we see either Zach Wilson come in late in the game. No, I'm being honest. I think it's gonna be that bad that Zach Wilson
Yeah.
comes late in the game.
I don't.
Hold on.
the MILF Hunter.
Hold on. Can I say something? He did come in late in the game in week 1 against the Colts.
Yeah. Look,
Hunter.
I don't think they don't got nothing to stop the Bills. I'm sorry.
Especially that run game. James
Yeah.
Cook is a goddamn
If
dog.
the Jets can't stop it, they're not gonna
Hell
stop.
no.
It's just.
Man, how the hell they gonna stop it with old ass Calais Campbell?
No, he's
Come
on the
on.
Cardinals.
Who they got on their D line?
I mean, they do got. I like Chop Robinson from Penn State. I do. I like
he
Doc.
hasn't been doing nothing in the 3 years he's been in the
Yeah,
NFL.
the only reason why I think they're gonna lose is because that offensive line is dog water.
You know I like Penn State, but Chop Robinson is not it.
But that offensive line is gonna lose them that game in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Because that offensive line is dog water. You see what the Patriots did. You see what the Colts did.
Mhm.
I'm being honest.
That Bills run game is gonna cook them.
Yeah.
You don't even need Josh to.
Hopefully,
that
that Oliver is back this week. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need goddamn Josh Allen to really.
But
do
even
much.
if they don't, I don't.
James Cook is
Look.
going to cook him. That's why I have him starting in my fantasy lineup this week.
Like, I'm just saying to y'all, I just need to come back on the leaderboards. I do.
Yeah.
When we come back for Friday,
Never saw it, Fred.
Hey, yo, we tied right
Yeah.
now. So I
I don't know why I referred to myself in third person,
but Friday night we're gonna come back with the Thursday night game. And then we're gonna have our picks, talk about the Thursday night game. Shorter episode, but
we'll probably talk about more of that.
Yeah.
Discuss, I don't know, news that's going on, whatever.
Yeah.
But
But I'm just saying, I just need to come back
Yeah.
to the leaderboards.
But love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button.
We've been getting more subscribers lately
like
and more
comment
views.
too.
Exactly.
Y'all need to start commenting. Come on, we got to get this algorithm going.
Come on, we're trying to start something here, and we got you guys. Don't worry. More people come in. Yo, you see those logos on the thumbnail? That props to my boy Chris, brother.
Them shorts is getting views too. I see them
Cooking
shorts a
my
lot
shorts.
too. I see y'all. I see you too back there in the third row too.
Yeah, up in the nosebleeds.
Open the nosebleeds.
Yeah, come down.
No Josh Allen.
Yeah.
No Jeff Hardy.
All I'm gonna say
No
is
Darby Allin.
Justin Fields, I hope you get healthy. We need you, my man.
Yeah, Joe, love you, man. Prayers up to you.
Nick Sirianni, go fuck yourself.
But we out, baby.
See ya.